Happy Monday. That sounds strange here at Coffee Talk.
I know.
And
Oh my
I'm not saying
goodness.
good morning
Yeah,
either.
I know. I thought, okay, don't say good morning. Don't say happy Friday. Happy Monday. Hope
Happy
everybody had a
Monday.
wonderful day.
Yes, yes. This makes Monday kind of a little bit brighter, you know?
Yes,
So
yes. This feels, I said to Kate in the green room, this feels, I'm very green tonight too. Very green around here. This feels very weird, but fun, right?
yeah, yeah, it does. It feels, it's different, but that's good. We can, it's summertime. I feel like it's vintage coffee talk staying up late,
It is. We don't have our kid. Yeah, our boys don't have school in the morning, and we don't have school. We don't have to get up and drive to school, drive to the bus stop. So it's our chance to play and celebrate summer
That's
and
right.
have
That's
fun.
that's how I see it. So, all right. Well, looks like we've got some people
Let's see,
joining
who do
us.
we have? We have Debbie. Good evening. Yes, good evening, coffee talkers. Hello, my Debbie. We have Nettie.
Yay! Hi,
Hi,
Nettie.
Nettie.
Hi, Proud
Let's see,
American.
Dalbert's here. Hello, Proud
Robert.
American. We're so glad you're here. So fun.
Thanks for
Okay.
finding us here on this Monday evening. Still
Yes,
light out, so it feels like evening. I guess it's
it
nighttime.
is. Okay, this will be is this an airy question? I mean, we're in Southern California, so it's still light out here, but maybe in
Yeah,
other parts of the country it isn't.
I don't know.
Is that like a flaky question? Hi, Jeannie. How are you?
Hi, Jeannie. Nice to have you
So
guys.
happy you're here.
Hello, hello. So
Okay,
we
so
are.
for those that are new, for those that have not caught Kate and I on our normal Friday morning Vintage Coffee Talk show, I am Julie with Day Trip Vintage Company, and this is my, oh, I never get it right, my beautiful co-host Kate of Releve Vintage, and we normally host this show on Friday mornings. We do a live vintage sale. And one of the really big parts of our show every Friday morning is our show and tell. So if anybody's coming in and they don't know about our show and tell, you can go look at both of our Instagram posts. But basically, we are honoring fathers today. This is our special Father's Day show. And so we're asking everyone to post a picture of their dad or a vintage picture of their dad or grandfather, any men in your life that have been special and touched you in a way and made an impact on your life. And post a picture of that to Instagram and include the hashtag vintage coffee shop. I always say that, vintage.
I would like to open a vintage coffee shop with you, Julie, but
Vintage coffee talk.
coffee talkers.
Vintage coffee talk, and post it in and include that in the description, and then we will share everybody's posts after our sale. So you still have time to go do that. You have plenty of time.
So, yes, plenty of time. So, oh, good. Nettie's having dinner. What do you have?
Awesome. Oh, and Robert came in. Hi, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
And
Gabby. Robert. Hi, Gabby.
I saw Gabby in a chat this week, and we were both like, I miss you. Oh, I miss you.
Yeah, well, we had said last week, we feel like we're overdue for a meetup, a local. We're so spoiled. We have a group here that's close by to meet up. So, yeah, I feel like we're due for that. So, yeah.
Okay, so do you want to do a quick intro of yourself?
Sure. So, yes, if you are here and you are new to us listening or watching on the replay, my name is Kate. And my vintage company is Releve Vintage, and I have an Etsy shop. And I have grown up with vintage. So everything in our house was always vintage. Not because we were necessarily big like yard sale people, but we had lots of things. Everything was handed down. So furniture, in our family is just how it worked. And so my sister and I, being the last of the last, got all of the old furniture and china and all kinds of stuff. So I couldn't appreciate it when I was younger. There's stuff I passed up that I wish I would have saved and have now, but I have it now. So I like to decorate. I love doing vintage and secondhand in my house. And I love going out with friends who enjoy the same. And I love selling here on YouTube. So this is kind of my newer thing. After deciding that to open my Etsy shop, I decided I would do YouTube as well, which is really fun because it opens up a lot more connections with people and making lots of new friends. So
it does.
So that's me. And I am a dance teacher by day, my day job. I am a dance studio owner and dance teacher. In fact, I just came from class, so I might be a little kind of shiny, sweaty tonight.
You don't have smell-o-vision.
That's right. No smell-o-vision.
Yeah.
But, all good. I got out of my dance clothes and it's all good. No. So yeah, I had class today. So my little, we're getting ready to do the Peter Pan ballet. So I was rehearsing my 8-year-old crocodiles.
I love Peter Pan. Oh my goodness.
I do too. So
my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I am Julie with Day Trip Vintage Company. I have a shop on Etsy of the same name. I've been selling with Kate. How long have we been doing this? Since October. This is what episode is this? This is our 27th episode of Vintage Coffee Talk.
That is epic. I love that.
Yeah. Who would have known?
I know.
And let's see what else. I'm a little bit on a hiatus, but typically you can go back. There's a ton of videos to watch on my channel. I love to craft with vintage, not only sell it, I love to collect it. I love to craft with it. So I had a series called Vintage Craft and Chat, which I hope to get back to. I do have a really fun 4th of July inspired craft that I'm working on. Part of it sitting here next to me. And so I should be back to that in about a week. And yeah, I'm just all about the vintage.
Yes, we are all about the vintage. So we have too much stuff is what it boils down to. But we have great stuff. We just have a lot of it. So we just
Yes. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Hi, Nancy.
So normally we do have coffee cups in the morning, but I guess we're celebrating a little bit. Although I don't think my my glass is as nice as yours. Mine's very kind of 70s.
Well, when I find
Bolo-esque, I don't know.
They're two different, you have those clean lines and I'm working kind of the 70s thing. I'm kind of think these are pineapples, but I found this, I thrifted this, and it was just a single. And as a reseller, had I found a set of 4, maybe 2, but set of 4 sell better on Etsy, I would have picked, of course, I would have resold them. It was a loaner. And so I decided that it could come live in my cupboard. So this is my vintage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any fun glasses. I need a fun glass. So cheers.
My timer. Cheers. Oh,
mine is just a smoky, I don't know.
That's cool. I like yours too.
You can definitely see what I'm drinking. But cheers to our first evening show.
That's right. Oh, Jamie's here.
Well, Jamie, pour yourself a glass and join us. Yeah, my day's been a little crazy too. I think we've all probably had crazy days.
Yeah. I'll just second or third that motion. But yes. So I got to turn my timer off here. That's my timer to remember to sign in. Okay, I'm all good over here. Yay.
Yes, cheers. Cheers all the way around.
That's right. We just got to be, just be happy to be part of the team on days like that, right? So.
Oh, yeah, Nancy, yes. I just haven't, I don't know. I've found 2 really good sets of vintage barware or drinking ware, and one I sold. Debbie has it in her house now of my vagabond style, and one set I have tonight in the sale. So the 2 most fabulous sets of glass.
If you find a lot of hi Angela. Oh, we gotta tell we have to have Angela tell about her show, which I think would have just ended, because she goes on Monday nights, and I can't. Will you put it in the chat, Angela? I don't want to make a mistake on the name of their show, Bergamot, and I don't know what those things are either.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess it up too. I know,
So-
and she just typed it out, and there it goes.
Okay.
Brocante and Bergamot.
Okay.
Bergamot.
Will you tell us what that is referenced to, Angela? I don't know.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Big sigh of relief there, Chris.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm glad you're safe.
Wow. Yeah, some crazy stuff going on. Like I said, we're just be grateful that yes, we're having a heat wave here, but I'll take it. It's okay. It's just the heat. So yeah. Oh man. Well, tornado warnings. Not fun.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there's my dad.
Oh, there's your dad. Hi,
Tom Hansen. Tom and Linda Hansen. Love you.
Oh, at the special dad's edition.
Yes.
I love it. So
couldn't be more perfect. What is Robert drinking? I'm drinking a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'm living on the wild side, deviating from my sweet tea.
I won't tell my son, Robert, because he digs himself a Mountain Dew Baja Blast every once in a while.
Yeah, don't tell him that's like living it up.
Yeah.
Living it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brocante is a French antique store.
Okay.
I don't think I'm saying Bergamot. I want to put an N in there somehow. Bergamot.
That's I know. I didn't even want to try to say it because
right?
I seen the show before. But yeah. Okay.
Let's see, what am I missing? 104 today in the desert.
Woo!
Lovely Southern California.
That's right. Where's my fan? My thrifted bird fan.
I love all the love. I love all the love tonight. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll probably go into the sale and it'll give people more time to post pictures. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
I'm going to type the hashtag in one more time for anybody that's come in late. We really want our Mondays to be a little less about the selling and more about the show and tell. That's really what our thought is, or one of the fun things about switching to an evening time is that hopefully more people can attend and we'll have more participation in our show and tell. So let me put the hashtag in really quick, and anybody that's come in that's new, we would love it if you can post a vintage picture of your dad, grandpas, uncles, you name it, special men in your life, and post a picture on Instagram and include Vintage Coffee Talk in the description. You don't even have to write anything in the description. You can just put the hashtag, and then that way after the sale, we will find your post and share it.
Yay. I know, which is really fun. We had a great Mother's Day. Well, it was on Friday, but it was our Mother's Day edition. And it was just, I don't know. I love seeing the vintage items as well, but seeing those vintage pictures, it just was heartwarming. We had such a great morning. So Julie and I felt like we wanted to do the same for Father's Day. So
yeah. I love seeing everybody's items and collections and how they display everything, right? We always get really inspired every week when we're looking at those types of show and tells, but I have to say the photos, when everybody is sharing their photos, that just gets me. It just gets me.
Yeah.
It's so special.
It is. It is. And I'm like, I like to show off our things.
Joni.
Hi, Joni. I like to like get to the sale because it's fun to like show the things that we pick, because you and I have fun kind of trying to curate certain vibes for our sales or whatever. But really, like I have like all these like stack of pictures here that I'm so excited to get the show and tell. We love that part. So yeah.
It's really special. It's like we see a different side. And I kind of feel like we're one big we're not only a special, I guess, group here on YouTube, but I feel like it just brings us closer together, and I really feel like we're a family. So I love that when we can share those things.
Yes, agreed. Agreed.
Oh, you did,
So,
Jamie. Good.
oh,
Good.
good. Oh,
Okay.
now she says, "Look out!" Now I'm curious. All right. Now I'm
I can't
curious.
wait to look. I
Mhm.
looked at a few. I just looked. Okay, we do have posts, and but I didn't do like a deep dive into each one. I wanted to be surprised when we show them tonight.
Yeah.
So, about the sales side, just so everybody knows and is
Yeah.
familiar. We are now going to move into a live vintage sale. Kate and I have 5. Maybe we'll do a few more than that. We've pulled more than 5 different items to sell, and mine are all offer ups tonight. How about you, Kate? Are yours
I'll
all?
offer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're both doing offer up style. So we will say a starting price, and if anybody's interested, it can go up from there. We'll do a 15 count to 15 countdown, and then we'll say stop. Maybe somebody in the chat, if they think that they're going to be here for the majority of time, or even some of the time, if they get tired, they can hand it off to somebody else. But if anybody in the chat would like to volunteer to do the bid in, sometimes it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can each step in and do it, but if anybody wants to volunteer, otherwise we can do it for each other. And let's see, Kate and I both ship from Southern California. We both use Pirate Ship to get the most economical shipping for you. So if you win an item tonight and you haven't purchased from us before, you can email. Each of our email addresses are below, and we will need your PayPal name or PayPal email. We need your YouTube name if it's different from your normal name, your name, and your mailing address. We will then pack up your item or items, weigh them, and get the exact shipping price through Pirate Ship, whatever is most economical. And then we will send you an invoice through PayPal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that is it.
Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, hi, Sabrina. Hello. Hello. Okay. So do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, I will go first. All right, it's not sticky. All right, so my first item, this was in my reel that I did. I just have to get, hi Cindy. Hi Sabrina.
Hi,
I
Cindy.
just have to get this party started right. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen the book, but because this is a picture kind of show and tell tonight, this is Awkward Family Photos. So this is going to start at $7. And oh my goodness, it is hysterical. So this was in my reel. So you can see that was a classically awkward photo right there. Don't know what the photographer was thinking, but because everybody was dogpiling on Dad, I had to put that one on there. So I'm going to just show a few other doozies. There is a whole chapter devoted to Mom and Dad. So there is Mom and there is Dad's head floating as if he is an alien from outer space. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. So we have another one. Here's Dad giving a big kiss. And yes, just so happy about that. So thanks, Dad. Big smooch. Baby is so heartwarmed by that. And let's see, what else have we got over here? Well, this one's just funny, when your kids play CSI. So there's another awkward family photo. I won't give away the whole thing, but it's like the most kind of unbelievable, like you wonder what the photographer was thinking. Why did they pose them in that way? What is happening? Here, I will end with this one because we've all been in the car with Dad when it's like, stop fighting or I'm going to stop this car and we're turning around. So we can all probably put in right now during the photo shoot what dad is saying to, yeah, the little boy in the red is not behaving. Dad is not happy. Everybody else is like, let's get on with the family picture. So, and there's mom like, oh, here we go again. So yeah.
And that's me in the upper left-hand corner. My husband will say my eyes are always closed in every single picture. He always says to me, how do you manage to close your eyes? In a very frustrated tone. I'm like,
right.
trying.
Every once in a while, don't they have to be open? That's so funny. Yeah. I mean, and here's this little one who's just totally oblivious to everything that's happening above her. She's like,
she's precious and perfect. Yeah.
It's like, cheese. So anyway, it's super funny, you guys. It's just, this whole show is about, pictures when we get to our show and tell. So if you don't have this book, I see that Jamie has it. It's totally hysterical and a great, funny gift. So awkward family photos. But
I totally thought in your reel, I thought that was like a picture. Yeah.
That's what I thought people would think.
Like a family picture in your background.
Yeah, no, it is the cover of this book. So
yeah,
quite hysterical. All right. And then my second one, let me know if anyone's interested in that, if you're just coming in. So instead of a coffee mug, I am drinking out of a cool vintage mid-century modern glass. So I had to bring a couple up for sale. These are really so great because they are the lime green and gold Culvers. I love them. There is only a pair. I wish I had a set of 4. They're so beautiful. And as you guys know, we always run into issues with fading and wear. I don't know. These must have sat up in the fancy mid-century bar and not been used or something because the gold is perfectly intact. The lime green diamonds, if you can see, I'll try to hold a sheet of paper up. The lime green diamonds are totally intact as well. There we go. So you can see the lime green diamonds. They're just really beautiful and in great condition, and they are signed at some point. All right. So anyway, I will find the Culver signature, but they have many things. They have the these are, I guess, the highball. Then they have they have all different. They have platters that go along with this pattern. And yeah, if I ever find a big chunk of it, I will. So
gorgeous.
They are so gorgeous. So basically, these are going to start at $10. If anybody's interested. And yeah, they're just super beautiful. They're $10 a piece. These are, these are a fun vintage item. But where is the signature? Let's see. Anyway, you guys probably know. And it's escaping me what the name of the pattern is. But I'll remember at some point during the show. Anyway, they are signed.
And I see Sabrina for 10
somewhere. Okay. Sabrina, thank you. Yes,
those are so gorgeous.
They are very fancy, but they're just I don't know if you guys have seen any
oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, I mean with the green, it's just that lime green diamond with the gold. It's just so cool. So there we go. Yeah, and that you can find sets of these on. I mean, these are some people definitely do collect and try to get all the different styles of the glass, but fun, so awesome.
Those are absolutely gorgeous. And do they come in different colorways too?
I don't know. I've seen, that they make other patterns, but I don't know if there's other, colors for it. So, all right, cool.
I think it would have a cool look just to have a bunch, like you have that beautiful glass that you just have one of.
Right.
I feel like what a beautiful collection. Everything doesn't have to be matchy, right?
Yeah. And I actually had, this one was a single, and I found another one that was blue and gold, and I bought a single. And when you just put all of this style together, regardless of if they're matching or not, they look great together because they're all kind of in the same theme. But yeah, I gave the other one, I gave that to a friend who really liked it. So, all right, cool. I'm going to start counting this down.
Okay.
So I'm just going to count from 10 since we've just got one person who's in right now. I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. All right. Thank you. Awesome.
Those are going home
and
to
those were my
Sabrina.
I think we were
beautiful.
Yay. I think we were going to do 2, right? 2 apiece?
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect.
Okay. And that's my 2.
Okay. All right. So for my first up because I'm so ephemera crazy. Right now, I have a little set that I put together. So I'll kind of fan it out, and then I'll show each one. So I have a little grouping of ephemera, and it all started with these really cool auto bingo cards. Oh, and I guess I should say this will start at $10. So starting bid of $10. So these were sort of the inspiration for this little pack that I put together. So this one is Auto Bingo, and these are by Regal, made in the USA. Basically, it says start with square and center, which is free, and look for an object. I think we've all probably played this, whether we had a card or whether we were just doing it all on our own. But it's really great condition. All the little pieces and parts slide, and then there's the back of that one. And then, so that's Auto Bingo. And then I also have Interstate Highway Bingo. So same thing, same idea, same, made by Regal, made in the USA. And then there's the back of the card.
Hi, Brenda. We chatted for a little bit, Brenda. Hi. You haven't really missed anything except for one book, and that's it. So Brenda's here. She's just saying she's late.
You are good. You are good, Brenda. And then this is so cool. I mean, I don't know. They're in a boat. Are they going on a road trip? But I love the graphics on the front of this this road map. So it's Lake Mead. It says Chevron Marine Cruising Guide. But I don't know. Something grabbed me with the graphics and the boat and the ski boat. And then there's the back of it.
The graphics on the front remind me of what a paint by numbers looks like.
You're right.
Right? That's why I like
it. Does.
Yeah. Paint by numbers.
It totally does. I don't know. I just love everything about it. And it's in really very, very nice condition. I don't know. Let me see if there's a way to see a date on this. I've never tried to. I have so many maps in my collection, but I've never, come to think of it, actually looked to see if there is. So it says 1967 edition. So this is from 1967. And if anybody wants to know, if they're researching, I found it up there in that little box.
Okay.
So there's a map that's with it. And then I just loved, I don't know. We're road tripping, but I love this. I don't know. I kind of thought it went with the map. So this is one of those postcard booklets for Crater Lake, Oregon. And I liked how the graphics went with the map. I thought that was kind of a cool look there.
So while you're showing that, I just want to say hi to Nate, who's joining for a little bit. He's working.
Hi,
today.
Nate. Welcome.
I want to say hello.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
And I just love these books. And there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 postcards. And they're that kind of linen texture and look. And the graphics are just beautiful on these.
Yeah.
And all double-sided.
Nice.
So you're getting sort of 2 for 1.
Yeah, that's great.
And let's see here in the back. I'm crazy for these kind of linen. Aren't they just beautiful?
Yeah.
They're like little mini paintings, I think.
Yep, they are.
How beautiful is that?
Yep.
And then the last 2 items, and I mentioned in my Instagram post, I'm parting with a few. Well, I'm going through and any of the flashcards that have duplicates, I'm going to slowly be parting with them and sharing them with everyone. So I picked out this one that was a red truck. I thought that was really cute to go with the lot. And these are vintage flashcards. And you can go back and look at my Instagram post, but I found this entire box of them from a local estate sale. And the woman was a former teacher. Most of these things, I think, she probably had packed away, I don't know, from the 60s or 70s. They were packed away for an awfully long time. So I think these will look so cute in a flower frog, or it's really cool too because they have the holes at the top, so you can hang them or put everything in a bowl together. Right. I think that will display really cute.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah.
So Nettie's asking if are there pictures on the auto bingo and the highway bingo? Is it pictures of what you're looking for?
They are. Yeah. Let me hold it a little bit closer.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Now we can see it.
Mhm.
Now we can see it. So what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are pictures in there. So we have cat and policeman and girl.
Yeah.
Billboard. Okay. Post lamps. I don't know if we have post lamps anymore.
I know that's right. Horses. See a horse.
Yeah, or house numbers on the post. I don't think we have those anymore. Right.
Right.
Yeah. Or maybe in some parts of the country that would be quite a challenge.
Yeah.
To actually use these.
Okay. All right. I see Nettie's in at 10.
Okay, good. We see Nettie at 10. Yeah, airports and moving trucks. Yeah.
Cute. Really I like the little pictures. That's fun.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and I'm going to start counting down. I'll count from 10 too. So I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Oh my goodness.
And I think those are going to Nettie.
Wow. Delbert's grandma played bingo and she played 12 cards at a time. How could you keep track?
My mind doesn't work that. My mind doesn't work that quickly.
No, mine doesn't.
All right. Thank you, Nettie. I'm glad you're going to have fun with these. I bet your daughter would probably love.
Yeah. I was just going to say, her daughter probably loves that.
To actually play this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Thank you. Okay. Now, whoops, let me write that down. Nettie, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so my next item, I've had this for a while. I've enjoyed it, but I'm ready to pass it on to another home, somebody else special. So this is going to be a starting bid of $19. And this is, it's quite spectacular.
It's spectacular.
Freeform ashtray by Blanco.
Wow, it's beautiful. Thing of beauty.
Isn't it? It's gorgeous. Yeah, I held it up kind of in the light, and it's very fiery. Hopefully it's coming through. There are orange tones and sort of, what do I want to say? Kind of yellows and oranges, and it just has a lot of smooth movement, I guess, through the coloration. Beautiful. And here's the back of it, and you can see that kind of distinctive Blanco texturing. Now there are some straw marks in here that just happened during the making.
So Julie, really quick, what would you like to start that at?
Oh, $19.
Oh, that's right. Okay, starting at $19.
Start this at $19.
I just couldn't remember. Okay.
Yeah. And we can see, let's see here. Yeah, so there's we have a little bit of straw mark action going on here. And we have a little bit on the front. You can see there, yeah. Can see that a little bit. And then here would be although, I would say you don't need to obviously use it as an ashtray, but that would be the ashtray. And I think this would work really well for cigars too, right? It would probably be a really great cigar ashtray, I think.
Yeah, you're right, Nancy. It does look like honey. Nancy Smith is getting like honey vibes, like the
It
color is kind of
does.
like,
Yeah, it's
drippy.
very fluid.
Yeah,
It's really, yeah, it's a
awesome.
really kind of amoeba
Yes,
like.
yes.
Let me give you the, let's see, the measurement. So it's about 8 inches in length. And at its widest, it is, well, it's almost 6 inches. So it has a really nice, substantial size. And I've had this kind of all over the house, but I've had it on the coffee table, and it's really great to put on, book stack. You can kind of get a,
That's
oh,
really
$19.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you,
It's
Joni.
gorgeous. Yeah, thank you.
Isn't that beautiful?
Have you put your black light to it to see if it
You know
glows?
what? I think I did. Let me do it one more time. I think I actually did, and it may, let me see, where is my, oh, here it is. Here's my black light. Let me turn this off and see. I'm not sure that it like glowed a ton, but let me. It has a little bit to it, but I wouldn't say it's like, and it's not going to come through here. I don't think it's going to come through at all. I wouldn't say it's as glowy as some things
Okay.
that I've had in my possession.
Has its moments or it's certain spots where it's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I put it down here, I can kind of see.
Yeah.
But it's not as crazy as some things. Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay. All right. If we don't see any interest, I will hand it back over to you. But if anybody's interested, you can certainly type in a bid, and then we can circle back around.
Awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, the next thing that I have is this is kind of like a dad inspired night, but this is like going for a drink, after work. This is a set of 6 linens. And it's going to start at $12 for the set of 6 linens. And it's embroidered. It's so cute. I absolutely love the scene. It's a very different scene. It's something you don't see every day. And it's basically, we've got this couple headed, I think, from work with their briefcases, and they're going to the bar stools that have their little drinks already poured, little wine, two
So
glasses there.
cute.
Yeah, they're just so cute. They're in great condition. And they are, let me measure. There is 6 of them. So I think this would be so fun if you're having like a little party and everybody got their own little, napkin underneath their glass. But these are 7.5 by 5. There is a set of 6, as I said, all embroidered. Here's the other side so that you can see how they're done.
And I see Gabby for 12.
Okay. Thank you, Gabby. Yeah, so there is definitely a back side to these and a front side. I'll hold up each one so you can see that there is a little bit of wrinkling, but they're in terms of stains and things like that, they're very, very clean. I can't say that they're perfect because they're definitely vintage, but there's nothing egregious that's standing out in my mind, but they're just a little bit wrinkled. But I just love I love her little triangle blue skirt, and I just think it's so cute, the little bottle of wine. So this is a set of 6. I'm going through them just so you can see there's no holes. None of them have any holes. I don't see any stains. They're just very, very clean. And really, it's just the wrinkles. That's about it. So if you guys want to press them, you're more than welcome to. So 5 inches by 7.5 inches, a set of 6. They're just so fun. And just different. I see a lot of linens. I see a lot of embroidery. We get lots of flowers. We get some cute kittens, even some anthropomorphic vegetables. I've seen a lot of different embroidery, but this is the only time that I've ever seen this particular scene. So
That's so cute. And I love it's red, right?
yes,
Is the
yes.
border red? I
The
love the
borders,
red.
The border is red, yes. And then we've got the little bar stools. They're just so fun. So thank you, Gabby. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start counting it, you guys, if I don't see any other interest. Gabby is in at 12, so we'd be looking for 13 or more. And again, it is a set of 6 linens. And how fun for a cocktail party. I just think it would be, people would be so tickled to be like, oh my gosh, look at my little napkin there. So, all right, I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. And they're off. So very good.
Good. Those are coming home to Gabby.
All right.
Nice, Gabby.
Thank you so much, Gabby.
Congratulations.
Enjoy. They're fun. They are super fun. I love those. So, all right. Perfect. Thank you again, Joni. All right. And my next thing is this is going to be a start at just $5. I feel like every man cave needs a duck planter. So here it is. I mean, this is so perfect for Father's Day. You know, they can get their little plant vibe on, but it's still in this very kind of manly man duck planter. So this is a $5 start for this duck planter. I think it's so cool. Kind of like a very serious duck, and then you got to put a really whimsical plant in there is how I see it. Super clean on the inside. I don't think it's been used as a planter before. Not marked on the bottoms. On the bottom, it doesn't have any markings. So I'm not sure about, you know, the maker on this. Maybe it's a hobbyist piece. If it is, they did a fantastic job. Tip of the tail is still there and still great. And more importantly, we know with these ducks and birds, it's always about the beaks, but the beak is in great condition. Yay! We love you, duck. All right, so this duck is just shy of 9 inches long. And again, it doesn't have to be for a planter. It can just be a statue up on a shelf or something. But again, I was kind of trying to pull maybe like barware stuff, maybe like man cave. I told Julie I always kind of need like a keyword when I'm looking through my inventory to like spark something where I can actually get on the ball and like, you know, make it happen, curate something that matches the theme. So I just said man cave in my head, and I went and I was like, oh yes, the man cave duck. So here he is if anybody's interested. And and they're making party plans in the chat. I love it. I love the evening shows. I love it. So yeah, so if anybody's interested, we have this lovely man cave duck planter, yours for only $5 here on Vintage Coffee Talk.
He's a cutie.
He's a cutie. Okay, over to you, Julie.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we're going from ducks to fish. Because why not?
Two classic.
Why not?
Man.
We have ducks in the man cave. We have fishing stuff in the man cave.
Absolutely.
And so this is going to be a starting bid of $8. And this is a really cool, again with the red. I don't know. I feel like we don't see red an awful lot. Needle point. And this is called the Angler's Prayer. And it says, Lord, grant that I may sometime catch a fish so big that even I, in telling of it afterward, will never have to lie. And I'll give a little bit of close-up on the detail. Whoever did this had really, really lovely needlepoint ability. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Now, there are some condition issues with the frame, and I think this actually has quite a bit of age to it. The frame itself is really beautiful, and I've priced it accordingly because there's some little oopsies here, but it's just a really, really lovely frame. And you can see the back of it. You can see the age. Yeah. Right. Definitely has some age to it. And let's see, what does it say here?
It says Arts Services.
Yeah. So Melrose Avenue, Los Angeles, California, and a telephone number with no area code. So it's probably got a bit of age.
Oh, definitely.
Is there like a secret message here on the back?
I know. I'm like looking, going, that's one of the ones that they rip open the back and go, what is that?
Something BR. I don't know. Maybe it's just numbers. I can't really tell. Can we see what that says?
I don't know. Secret message.
It's a secret message. Whoever gets this, hopefully you can.
There might be a treasure map when you take off.
Yeah, I can decipher that.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's really sweet. And I don't mind like this little bit. I didn't touch it up, but if I was, going to keep this, you could just add a little bit of black there. And I don't think you would even notice, but it was just too lovely. And I actually think that little bit there on the, the little bits and pieces there on the frame, I think it just kind of adds to the whole look and ambiance. And that fish is very adorable.
Oh my gosh, Gabby's saying the fish is so cute. I agree. That's
yes.
the cutest part there. The little
and look how tight the stitching is on it. I think it's really cute.
Yeah, Nancy says that took a lot of time and love to make.
Right? I know.
It's not just the words that are embroidered or the fish. I mean, it's the entire surface. It's really
It's
really
almost like you probably could. I mean, it looks so cool in this frame, but I bet you could make like a pillow out of it, or you could cover something in it. It's really, really nicely made.
It is.
And let's see. I don't think we have any takers, so we'll put that one to the side. But if anybody's interested, I'm going to stick that down here. That was just $8. And let's see, I had little bits of little bits of paper there. And okay, so I was talking about, I think I've only found like kind of 2 fabulous sets of glasses, and one of them is tonight. Okay. And these will start at, let's see, I'm going to start these at $25. And they are a set of 6, the 1962 Seattle World Fair. And I'll kind of show each one. So this one is kind of in the rust, I would say the rust colorway. And they're just in lovely, lovely condition.
Oh, they're the blue one that you posted on Instagram, that blue color was just,
it is, yes, it is really striking.
I just gave it away.
This one is the World of Art, is this particular design. And I think I've seen like really huge, I mean, I don't know how many were in the series, but this is nice that it's a set of 6. And so here's the Space Needle. And that's that bright turquoise that Kate was talking about.
Yes.
And there on the back, it talks about the Space Needle. And there we have the 1962 there. Really, really nice. Now this one does, I think this one does have a little bit of, that one does have a little bit of wear.
I think that's like the magic eraser deal. That would come if you wanted to take it off. That's a magic eraser.
And then this one, although I think it's that, does it? Or is it to the frosting? I feel like it's a little bit, let's see. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's a little bit of the frosting.
I see. I see.
Like a little bit of the frosting there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something on.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
And then this one is the hydroelectric exhibit. And this is kind of a pea green, maybe kind of an army green, maybe more of an army green. Okay. And then we have the monorail in this really cool yellow. It's really cool.
Gotta get to Seattle. I've never been.
Me either. I have never been either. This is the Boulevards of the World, which is, I would say it's kind of a warmer red than a primary red. And then the last one we have is the Colosseum, and that's in kind of a chocolate brown. And I would say of all of them, I think just the turquoise has that little bit of wear on it. There are no chips, no cracks. I think other than the turquoise, that's the only one that had that little bit of wear. And it's nice that it's in the back because typically you would display them this way probably. Now, let me see. Let me see if I can do like 3 at a time, just so you can kind of get a better idea.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have picked something that I'm going to show.
Well, it is nice to see them all together, but you are my brave co-host at
right. So like there's 3.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, they are in great shape, Gabby. I agree.
They're in beautiful shape. Yeah.
All right.
There's the yellow.
Were you a waitress, Julie?
No, I wasn't.
You look like
I always had like office jobs. I've always been like the office
with your tray of
girl.
Of drinks.
Like worked in a real estate office and
very nice.
And then was a banker and
look like a professional.
Yeah. So these are really nice. Yes.
I was just gonna say that, Nancy. Yeah, she's putting it's about bedtime for her boys, I think. So
yeah, what does she say? Oh, where's Jamie?
I think,
Jamie circles back through. Yeah, she can go back and
look. Decided that it's Bo's bedtime and she's putting the kids to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, good. So if anybody's interested, those are 25 and we can circle back around.
Perfect. Those are beautiful. All right. Well, I think we've
back to you.
All right. Well, we've kind of found the theme maybe for the evening. I'm very dark. I think I need to increase my lighting. I don't know. Oh, maybe that helps. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm too bright. Okay. So next up, we are headed. I know we're kind of in the same vibe as the glasses earlier that went to Sabrina. In fact, they match. Just saying, lime green and lime green. But yeah, so this is a made in Japan ice chest or ice holder, or it's very clean on the inside, as you can see. The lid has a little bit of like marks and stuff just from its age, but nothing gross. But it's not as pristine white as the bottom. So this is just our super, super cool made in Japan little ice container. There's the made in Japan. There's you guys. There's the reflection. I know. But there's the sticker. And yeah, I love the color. I love everything about this. Hi, Sandy. Nice to have you. Let me just get a measurement here. Oh, got so much vintage.
Hi, Sandy. Welcome.
Well, let's see. It's about 7.5 inches in diameter.
Oh, what does it start at?
Oh, this is going to start at 18.
18. Perfect.
Yep. So this handle is very heavy. It's like you can hear it when it clunks down. It's a really, really well-made piece. The vinyl is in really good condition. I happen to love this color. I know, green is like kind of very, I don't like it. I do. I love this green marble. I think it's super
beautiful.
Cool. Now this around here, it does have like the vinyl doesn't go all the way down. I don't know that it's a mistake. I just know that you can see around this gold bottom that there is where the green marble stops and the vinyl continues, but it's gray vinyl. So I just want to
although it's uniform, right?
It's uniform. It's almost like they only made so much green vinyl to cover it, but it didn't quite, when they wrapped it, it's like, but the bottom is completely, intact and everything, but you can see a gray, stripe that goes around the bottom, but I just love it. This is like totally my vibe. Yeah, it is a cool green. And, I feel like that green is very, kind of divisive. You either love it or you don't, but the ornate handle is kind of fun. There are a few, I just always like to point things out. Gosh, where would one be? Like, I don't even know if it's going to come across as you guys look at the reflection of yourself, but a few little marks that just show its age. It's looking perfectly shiny in here. Maybe if I tip it up like this. Oh, like right there. It's hard to see, like just little dark spots maybe in the gold finish. It's not totally perfect. because it's vintage. So here's one down by my finger right there. There's like just kind of like little, I don't know if they're spots where the finish is dulled, but when you look at it in person, there's definitely, see, I point to it and then you guys can't really see it, but maybe you can. There's like a little tiny mark right there, but there's little like maybe slight discolorations around the lid when you're looking at it in person. Here it looks very shiny. I think my lights are all shining off of it, but you can see some, some wear marks on the top. It does not look brand new on top at all. But like I said, the part that counts, the part where you're going to keep your ice for the party is very, very clean inside. And it's just a super cool color. I happen to love this color. So, hi, Maria, California Thrifter.
Hi, Maria. Glad you're here.
It's kind of fun to be on at this time, Julie, because we're getting to see some of our friends that don't normally get to join us on Friday. So this is awesome.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. So
hello.
Yeah. So anyway, so this is going to be the $18, and it is the Made in Japan ice bucket. And yeah, so I will put this aside if anyone's interested, or I don't know. I think we mentioned at the beginning, if you're watching on the replay and see an item, please contact us because we're happy to sell it as well.
Yeah, right. We do often sell after the show. So just to claim something, probably just type the description since everything's an offer up, right? Yeah. And if it's gone unsold, then it can be at that starting price.
Yeah, perfect.
And then just email us, and that's the way you can claim it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Was that your two? Was that two?
No, I have to do. Well,
oh no.
Yeah, I did the linens and I did the ice bucket. Is that right? Or was that the one before? No, I think I have to do another one, don't I?
Do you? Yeah.
I don't know.
Do another one. Do another one.
Another one. Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sweaty
you guys just tell us when to stop. You tell us when to stop, and we'll move on to show and tell. So Maria, we're not actually on at this time. This is our Father's Day edition, our summer edition, being on Monday nights. Usually we're Friday morning, so that's why you don't usually see us at this time. So, all right. So this next one, my motivation was a man cave for tonight's show, pulling my stuff. So I'm going to do a choice. So we have got two kind of mid-century fishies here. And these are going to be an $8 start. So it would be for choice. Gabby says more stuff. Cool. I love it. Okay. All right.
I have very different things I pulled for tonight.
Well, but do you have an awkward family photo book?
No, I don't. I didn't have one of those.
That's as weird as they come. So anyway, we've got these two guys. They're gonna start at $8, as I said, and it's for choice of one of these mid-century modern fish. I'll show this guy first. I actually got this when I was with Gabby and Julie at Long Beach. So
you did? I didn't see you did that.
Yes, I just love it. But I don't see any markings on it. I think it's like I'm gonna say pewter. It's quite heavy. It feels like a paperweight. And it's just cool mid-century goodness. And I love the look of it. I love how it sits. Let me get talk about being a waitress. Let me see how I do. We'll try. I don't trust myself.
I see Robert at 8.
Great. All right. So here we go. So here he is in all of his goodness. Oh, I have a Lazy Susan downstairs. I should have brought that. There we go. So that's a good shot of how it stands up. And then coming around. There we go. So I just love it. I love the colors because it just goes with everything. It's not brass. It's more of like a pewter tone, like a silver tone. But it's got some good weight to it. It's definitely vintage. And there's this little eye right there. Just a super fun piece. And I just really love it. So I wanted to bring it tonight. I thought it would be a great thing to add. See? Not all of y'all have seen me break a teacup in the morning, but I have. I break things on the regular. So. Thank goodness you're strong and not breakable.
You know what it is? It's hard, like when you have something and then you're looking at the screen and then you want it, like it just.
I know. It's because you're focused. You want some reason, centered. So then you lose your equilibrium.
Yes.
So anyway, you're very strong. Yeah. See, You can drop it all you want, you guys. It will not break.
Yeah, the fish won't. The fish won't.
Nope, the
Right.
fish is good. So, all right. Well, thank you, Robert. I'm glad you're here because I had a feeling this was a Robert-esque type of item. So
Yeah.
I'm going to count it down. Yeah, I know. He's swimming away from me. He's ready to jump ship. He's coming to you. All right. We're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm sorry, Gabby. I'm not trying to give you a heart attack. I am a butterfinger. I'm in the wrong business. I should not be touching fragile things. Yes, I broke a porcelain teacup literally during our vintage coffee talk one morning. It was my fancy cup to have, and it was no more. So, but it was only $1. That's the beautiful thing about thrifting. It was a $1.
Yes.
$1 dish. So, all right. Thank you, Joni.
Now you had 2, right? You had the sculpture. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he wants the one you dropped.
Okay. Promise I didn't hurt it.
Yeah.
Yes, I figured. Yes, Robert has a very specific style of which we've all grown to love and admire. And between the two, this is a Robert fish. So
yes.
Yes. And if anyone's interested, I have a brass mid-century modern made in Taiwan brass fish ashtray as well. So, all right. Perfect.
Really nice.
Thank you, Robert. All right. So those were definitely my 2 now, or possibly.
All right. Okay. Have we done birds? Has anybody? Oh, you had a duck. That was a bird.
Yes. Yes.
Now I have a cactus and a, what is that? Roadrunner. I have a cactus and a Roadrunner. So this is going to start at $14, and I happen to love this. The most interesting thing is that here, let me take Robert's thing off here. Is I actually have 2. So if I feel like keeping one,
oh, nice.
I will have another. So this will be a start of 14. And my husband and I, we picked this up at a local estate sale, and I have no idea, but the person had 2 of these. So they must have, I don't know, really loved them, or maybe they bought one for a family member and ended up inheriting him back. But it is made of ironwood. And let me get the dimensions. It is, it's about 5.5 inches tall. And I would say at its widest, it's probably about 3 inches. And I'll give a little bit of close up on the base. So I think it's really cool because the base is a little bit, natural, kind of craggy. And then we go into the really smooth cactus. And I like the striations. I pretty much like everything about it.
I like it when we see something different. Like we see lots of dolphins in the ironwood. Mm-hmm. But this is the cactus with the Roadrunner, that's different. I see lots of birds.
Right. Or we see a Roadrunner by itself, or we see a cactus by itself, but not the 2 together. So I was really, really excited to find this particular one.
Yes,
it's definitely really cool. And you can kind of see, I'll kind of pull it back just so you could see. But how cool that would be in just a very kind of boho setting, or
I love it.
Desert decor, isn't it cool? Yeah,
it's very cool. Yeah, that would live. That would be just at home at the shelves right behind me. But Jamie says, these are trending right now. The ironwood sculptures for sure. Like I said,
that's and I would say if you're a reseller, you can turn around and probably do really well with it too, especially on Etsy. Well, even eBay. These are really, really hot and trending right now.
I know. Delbert wants Wiley Coyote there too. I know.
Oh yeah,
the cartoons we grew up with,
right? The little coyote and their space, right?
Yeah, the horribly violent cartoons we grew up with, dropping anvils on each other's heads, and
Exactly. You could even, I guess you could. This would be cool. You could even use it like as a ring holder, or to hold like your bracelets.
Like cute with your little necklaces kind of draped over.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cute?
Very cute. Yeah.
It's just really cute. Oh, and I didn't, I'm twirling it and I'm not even showing the bottom of it. There's the bottom of it.
That's really cool. I love that.
Yeah. And it's in really nice condition. You can see the nice glaze to it. Yes, very, very trendy. Okay, so we're going to pass on that. And then my next one is, oh my gosh, I spent so much time this morning Googling this. And whenever we find these things that have artist signatures on them, they can just like,
go down the wormhole.
Yes. And I haven't, I actually have, I didn't think to do that. I actually have 3 pieces by this particular artist that I had picked up at a local thrift store, and I love them. And I'm just I'm running out of room. So I thought, okay, I'm going to part with one. Maybe I'll slowly part with the others. But this is a sandstone pottery pitcher. I can't even talk. And here I'll kind of pull it back, but it is just really, really lovely. Now, for the signature, the artist's initials are CG. That much I do know. And I will show you, I don't know, maybe you.
Oh, wow.
I feel like it's like Catherine Gilbert. But
what's below the, like, I feel like I can see
the third line I can't make out. And the bottom one this morning, almost for some reason to me looked like Tucson, but I just,
it kind of looks like a date, like the second line down to the, it looks like, but I don't know. It just looks like 4 numbers. I feel like it's a date, but I can't make it out.
Right. It's just really difficult, but I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like the top is, I feel like it's Catherine Gilbert, but I tried to look up. Did I even say, let's see, this will start at $15, but whoever she or he was is a very, very gifted potter. Very gifted.
Yeah, I love that glaze is beautifully done.
The glaze is beautiful, and just the forming of it. And I love how it has this sort of, I don't even know.
Is it leather?
I almost want to say it's hide. It's almost like a hide strapping in a way.
Yeah.
Here
I love that detail, and I love that the signature almost looks like, those wax seals you do for envelopes where you put your initials. I feel like that stamp is kind of reminiscent of that.
Yeah, isn't it beautiful? I should have, I don't know. I should have like said, oh, I'll look at my other 2 pieces and see if I can. So the interior is glazed, and it's really, really beautiful.
Robert says that's an oatmeal glaze with some dripping oatmeal. Yeah,
Robert is our expert pottery person here. And let me get the measurements real quick. It is, let's see, 5.5 inches tall, and I would say, including the handle, it's probably about 6 inches.
Yeah, that's really
cool. There you kind of get a look. I should show you guys the other pieces. I don't know. Should I go get them? They're really fabulous. I don't know if that's appropriate to do, but her stuff is just really, really beautiful. The other 2 pieces I have are really organic in shape too, and just very unique. She is like, what is that wood? It's in the desert. I never can remember it. It has the holes in it, when it dries.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Is it saguaro? No, I don't know which one has I don't know which one has the holes in it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, yeah, Robert, putting flowers in water pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty.
Yeah, these are my
Yeah.
dog flowers from today.
Huh? Yeah, wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah, it's beautiful with, fresh. And it's nice too because it's glazed on the inside. So you can put fresh flowers or you could do faux, but it's
Yeah.
just very, very beautiful, very unusual. So that was my two, right?
I'm
Hi,
not good at
Cindy.
counting. I'm not good at counting apparently on Monday
I
nights.
know.
Hi,
I need to
Cindy.
stop drinking the wine. Hi,
Nice to
Cindy.
have
I'm so
you.
glad you're here.
Thanks for being
Yes,
here.
right? I think it is Saguaro. Am I saying it right? Saguaro?
I don't know. I've not heard of that, so I'm not sure. I'd sound so. Yes, you're saying it perfect to me because I
Yeah.
don't know how else to say it.
Yeah,
So
I have a bowl and the handles are that like wood. I mean, it's just really her stuff is very, very interesting. And I wish I could wish I could figure out who the artist was.
yeah.
You're right. It almost does look like June or I don't know. I don't know. But that was it. I think, right? That's my two.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. These are my. Julie knows in the morning before we go on coffee talk, I take my dogs out, and all my flowers in my house are what I call dog walk flowers. So this was the sampling for today. So there we go. All right. So we didn't pull a bunch of stuff for our sale, you guys, but I love that you want us to keep going. But I just have a couple more things that I'll show that were in my reel. So this box right here, I'm doing a wood box, and I'm doing that in honor of my dad. So I'm going to show you guys. This was my dad's wood box that was sat on his dresser, and so I have it now, and I absolutely love it.
Oh, that's special.
Yes, and when I was little, like, I literally remember this
Mhm.
box, like, sitting on his dresser, so this is, like, one of my most beloved things that I have with me, and so I wanted to bring a special box tonight, in honor of our dad. So I have this carved wood box. This is gonna be a $7 start, and I'm not sure what it's inlaid with. I'll let you guys look, and you can maybe decide on your own because I don't know enough about it to know what that might be. It looks to be, when I feel it, it looks to be either shell or stone, just by me kind of
Mhm.
feeling, um, the surface of it and things like that. It's a little more slick than the wood, of course, but yeah, I think it's
And we
beautiful.
have
So,
Maria at 7.
aw, thank you, Maria. Yeah, so the inside is not brass. It's a white colored, I know it's hard to pick up here, but it feels to me to be either a stone or a shell, but not brass inlaid. Um, yeah, I don't know exactly
Yeah,
what.
sometimes they are, right? It'll be like a
Yes, in fact,
brass and then something else on the inside. In fact, I have
yes.
that. I have something right next to me.
Yeah, it's true. I love boxes. I have, well, as I said, I have, my dad's that I absolutely love, and it's one of my favorite things. But I have other boxes. Like I agree, you can never have too many boxes. And this one, the way that it's carved
Mhm.
with the flowers, and yeah, I don't really know what's in there. My best guess would be to say some type of shell, only because when I turn it, it's got an iridescence and a little bit of lines in
Mhm.
it. And it doesn't also, I know that stone is supposed to be cold. And while that's a little bit of it, there's no cold to the touch. So I don't think that it is stone, but it's carved all the way around. I'll just turn it and rotate it. There's the back. And then I'll give you guys some dimensions, but yeah, it's a $7 start. Thank you, Maria, for your bid. Here's the top with that inlaid, and none of them are missing. The two leaves here on the inside are a little bit rougher, but they're all filled in. None of them are missing. Here's the back, or the bottom. There's no marks on there or signatures. And the dimensions on this box is a 6x4. So it's a 6x4 box. I'll show you the inside. It's very cute. It's got blue felt. Now the blue felt is, it's definitely a little bit bally, like, but they did it nicely. They put the blue felt in, and they at least glued this around here so that it's holding the blue felt in. And it just kind of has like the little balls, like that how like your sweaters get those little,
Mhm.
linen like balls on top of it. But I mean, for being a vintage box, I think that the inside is fairly clean.
Right. I see Delbert at 10.
Thank you, Delbert. So I just think it's a great box, and it, the hinges work great. It definitely, it's old. You can tell from the bottom. It's sat, in somebody's, bedroom, garage shelf somewhere for a little bit of time. But it's again, I'm bringing the wood box in honor of my dad, who loved a good wooden box for his dresser. So, and there we go.
Hi,
So
Leanne.
hi, Leanne. Thanks
Hello.
for being here. Aw, so nice to see our friends.
And then Maria says out to Delbert.
Okay, all right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. If anybody's interested in bidding on this wood carved box with blue felt inside and the shell inlay, we'd be looking for 11 or more. Try to cover my face so maybe it'll focus. There we go. Now it's focused. All right. I'm going to go ahead and count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your bids.
Yeah, thank you for your bids.
Aw, perfect. And thank you, Joni, again for helping us. So thank you, Delbert. Coming your way. All right. Good, good. And then one more?
You want to do one more, or do you want to make that it? I have one. I have kind of a really fun one.
Okay. All right.
Do you want to make that it, and then
I have my one little one that I'll just show really quick.
Oh, okay, perfect.
That I had to do. So this is just a carved onyx. I call it a shot glass. So again, just kind of in the man cave theme. But this is going to be a $7 start if anyone's interested. And this is onyx, and it's just very tiny. It's a little itty bitty shot glass, but I thought it's a shot glass of the dad variety. So it is only it's just barely 3 inches tall, but really cool striations in this one. Onyx, as you guys know, is all kind of different, but I love that right there, like how those stripes are going down. So it's just a really cool, I mean, it's a little cup, I guess, but to me, it's more of a shot glass because it's just tiny and just like, Friday night party, get this party started. So yeah, it's kind of fun. And it's my last item that I found that to me, I thought would go great in a man cave. And there we go. You can just see some of the cool stripes there. And it is teeny beeny, but really fun. And I love anything that's made of like natural stone, or I just love the natural elements. I don't know, it's just something cool about them. Here's the bottom. It says made in Pakistan. Now the bottom is not polished. The bottom is matte, so they kind of left that. And it's rubbed off right there, but I can tell it says made in Pakistan. And I've sold one similar. Not this shot glass, but I've sold the like different things like candlesticks, and I've sold trinket dishes that are made in Pakistan of the same color onyx. So yeah, so that's the bottom. Yeah, it is cool. So, and I'll just show you guys. Oh, if I cannot drop it again, I promise I'll try. But yeah, but look how cool, like just in part of a vignette or something like that. So there we go. So that was the last one that I wanted to show, was my cool Dad's Day shot glass. All right, if anyone's interested. Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Joni. It's a $7 start on that one. So perfect.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show. Well, I'll do two more. I'll do the fun one at the last. So this is a very different. Well, it's a grouping of items, very different. I haven't ever seen anybody bring anything like this to any of the live sales I've seen. So that's what kind of makes it interesting.
Nice.
So part of this grouping, and this will be a start of $15. And part of this, some people may know what these are, and I had to look up, I had to do some research, but these are very old, very primitive style of, what do you call it? Stirrups, right?
Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. You're right. When that you say that's something that's not
right? Yes.
seen.
So anybody that is into, cowboy and horses, these actually came from Wyoming. These were part of my mom and my stepdad's estate. I do not know where they got them, but my mom just loved really unique and individual things. So who even knows? But I think they are so cool.
Those are cool.
They're just very, very cool. Now this one you can see has some age, and I didn't know if people are into reselling these go for like a lot of money on eBay. I was just like really shocked how much these go for, but you could just do something really original. I don't know. You could do like a wall hanging or make little shelves. I don't know. Somebody could come up, but they're just beautiful as sort of decor, right? Like kind of art and displayed in a certain way, like on a book stack. I just thought that they were super cool. I just really went all man cave. And I'm pairing those stirrups with two vintage children's books. So the first one is Cowboy Andy, just so adorable. Now these are kind of rusty and crusty along with the stirrups. They're not in the best of condition. They've been read and loved and enjoyed. You can see it's kind of, there's a bunch of tape here and it's kind of taped up, but the inside is fabulous. The pages are in really beautiful condition. This one does, I don't know if it says Parker. What does that say? Patty? I don't know.
Looks like Paky.
Packy maybe is the signature there, but beautiful penmanship there. But the illustrations in this book are just so sweet. 1959 is when this book was dated, and they're just really, really cute.
They are.
Those are.
Oh, fun graphics.
Yeah. So this is just a really fun, kind of an unusual pairing, but I thought it was kind of fun. So there's some of the graphics in that book. And then there's the back cover of that again. And then the next one that I've paired up is Little Black A Pony. And this is by Walter Farley. And both of these are the I Can Read It All by Myself series, right? They all have that. They both have that emblem on the back, which is or on the front, which is kind of nice.
Cute.
And let's see, what is the date? I want to say, 1961 is the copyright. And again, just really beautiful, really, really beautiful illustrations in this. Whoops, there's that page. But we should all be out looking for stirrups because they go for and sold. They go for really crazy money on.
Yeah,
that's like a whole new world to me.
Completely.
If I hadn't have had those, I wouldn't have looked them up and I wouldn't have known.
Yeah. Well, Gabby is saying that the stirrups could be little shelves, which would be so cute. I mean, especially Gabby with her miniatures. I mean, could be really, could be a sweet little shelf.
Cute little shelves. Because there's there's the side.
Yeah.
So they do have some really, they have some nice width to them.
They do.
Because they are, everybody needs to go look up on eBay and like Google these. 2.5 inches.
And Robert says you could put small pottery items on them to display. I mean, you really could. Like they're very cool.
They're super cool, and you can just see. I mean, these were used, and I don't know. I just think they're super cool. I love stuff like this, which is why. These didn't get donated. They came home with me because I thought they were so cool.
I was that kid that was obsessed with horses. And from the time I was 4 years old, every birthday, every Christmas, What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? A horse, a horse, a horse, a
Mm-hmm.
horse, a horse. And of course that,
Yeah.
could not happen.
Oh,
So
are you saying Joni? Joni's in at
yes,
15. Good.
Joni
Aren't
likes
they beautiful, Joni?
Joni likes odd. There we go.
Yes. And these were interesting because I had a bunch of like, metal things and wood, like, I don't know. I brought, my mom just really collected a lot of really interesting things. And so I kind of had them all on a cabinet out there. And I mean, you can't tell, I can tell because I'm looking down, but they're just really beautiful. Just, I think just even displayed simply like that on a stack of books or a shelf. How beautiful is that?
Absolutely. So
Really, really beautiful.
yeah, Sandy says somebody had horseshoes. I have horseshoes. That's what's so funny to me is
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh.
I used to ride when I was little because my parents didn't get me a horse, but they got me riding lessons. So I loved getting horseshoes, and I have a bunch of them, but I've never seen any of them go up for like sale on a live sale. But Sandy says somebody had horseshoes for sale on here. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like bringing the different.
That's right.
we're bringing the different. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and count down. So I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid
Yay.
end.
Aw,
I love that these are coming too, Johnny.
what a great
I
lot.
love that you appreciate like me.
Yes.
The odd, and these are coming direct from Cody, Wyoming. So these were probably, I don't know, my mom could have even picked, she's like me, she loved picking things up.
Yeah.
So these could have come, who knows where these,
I was just gonna say.
I do feel strongly they're from Cody, Wyoming, because she definitely didn't have them before they moved. So that much I do know. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Those are yours.
Joni's happy. She's saying yippee-ki-yay. So
yes.
She's happy. Love it.
Thank you. Okay. So this next, my last item, this is going to be a start of $1 because I got it for a good deal and I just thought it was fun. I thought it would be fun to start something that low. And this is, I don't even know. I've seen these around, but this is one of these sportsman mugs. And I thought if somebody's dad or grandfather was maybe a lawyer, that maybe this would be fun to have. And I like the depiction there. Somebody's really getting grilled, looks like. He's on the stand.
Very serious mug.
And it looks very intense, right?
Yes. I'm not familiar. I've never found a sportsman mug, so that's cool.
Yeah. And this probably would also make a really good shaving mug too. And maybe that is what it is. I've had some shaving mugs and they usually have like a divider here.
Yeah.
But I think this would make a really fun shaving mug too. But you can see it definitely has some age to it.
Yeah.
But I thought that was it would be fun. I got this at such a great deal that it'd be fun to throw something out there at $1.
Cool. That is a good idea. Yeah, we've never done that before.
I know. Yeah.
$1, and that could be yours.
And I see Maria there. Maria's at $1. That's cool. It has the well, you can see Sportsman up there, kind of imprinted in the bottom.
It's got like a stamp, and then it's got the gold
and I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe that's like some sticky stuff here. The price is not indicative of how wonderful it is, but that's some sticky stuff there.
Yeah. Well, that could just be multi-purpose. That could be pens and scissors and rulers. I mean, it is a mug. It could go shaving. It could go coffee.
Yes.
It could go, holding your kitchen utensils. I mean, lots of different things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I don't know if I would. Well, you could. I mean, it's glazed on the inside. You could definitely drink out of it. But I thought it was just super cute and cool. It's about 4 inches high. And it's about 4.5 with the handle.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Very nice.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Oh, you're having trouble sleeping. I'm sorry. We're keeping you up.
That makes it makes me happy that we're on, because sometimes when you have trouble sleeping, it's nice to it's nice to have company, right? So
Exactly.
hopefully
All
you can.
right. So I'm going to count
Yeah.
down this high lawyer cup mug thing. And I'm going to say 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Maria. This is coming home to you.
Yay!
Thank you. That was fun. I like that. Like kind of like a giveaway.
Yeah, that is fun. Well,
It's kind of like a giveaway.
I love that. That's
All
a great
right.
idea.
That was
So
fun.
cool. So cool. Well, thanks everybody. Thank you for our idea was to come in and just do a fast 5, but I'm glad you
Yeah,
guys
we
were up
did
for.
way more than we were going to.
I know, but
But hopefully it gave people to go in and do the show and tell.
yes, we're gonna head to our show and tell you guys, and I can't wait.
Yeah. And I'm going to type it. I'll type it one more time. Vintage Coffee Talk is our hashtag. So if
Yeah.
you haven't shared vintage pictures of dads, grandpas, uncles, sons, all that good stuff,
Yeah.
you still have time because we start at the top, and I guess no, we don't. I don't know. We'll circle back around if we have
And
anything new in there.
yeah, and we can also start with why don't I give you guys a chance to kind of like go on and post with that, and then I did kind of tease a little thing that might be funny to show while everybody posts on Coffee Talk, their hashtag. But I asked on Instagram today, so my entry
Thank you,
was,
Joni. Thank you so much.
oh, thank you
And
so
I'm
much.
glad you got the most unusual thing of the sale. That makes it even better. Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend.
Yes, and if you ever display or use those, you'll have to post that and show us, because that was so cool. Um, but thank you again for your help. So yeah, what everybody posts, I'm gonna go ahead. So on my Instagram post today, I posted my dad's picture out of his yearbooks. I have all my mom and dad's high school yearbooks, which I love looking through. It's so fun, and I kind of go down the wormhole because they had a lot of people sign stuff. And yeah, so I posted like a little teaser and said in my Instagram, what do you think was the occupation that in 1951 they were letting us girls know was interesting and pleasant? So I'm going to show you guys. So this is this is page 100 of the Searchlight 1951 Santa Fe Bulldogs. So this is what it says. Girls, here's an important job that you'll really like. Telephone operating is pleasant, interesting, stimulating work. It's fun, it's vital work you'll be proud of, providing an essential service to your community and your country, and no experience necessary. So here they are. Yeah. So there we go. I don't know if you guys guessed right, but this is what in 1951 in our yearbooks, they were letting us girls know that being a telephone operator was vital, important, and pleasant. So
And it's important, and you'll really like it.
Yes, you'll like it, and you're helping your country, and no experience necessary, and you can earn while you learn. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of funny. So
I
that's
love. Oh, Brenda's mom was a telephone operator.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Well, here you go. Is it for Pacific Telephone, I wonder? But yeah, just seeing that in the yearbook was so funny. So yeah, so that's what.
Although, was that like? I mean, I wonder too. Like, was that kind of a progressive thing? I wonder, right? With I don't. Well, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I mean, even back then, it was still you got married and started a family, probably, right?
Yeah, I think I know.
Oh, look at how many telephone operators
Yeah, that's
we
so funny.
have.
I mean, I think it was back, I mean, this is 1951, so you got married. It was Leave It to Beaver. You got married. You were the housewife. You stayed at home. You raised the kids. So this was like basically like you can make money outside the home and no experience necessary. We will train you. It's fun. It's important. I just think it's so interesting. So anyway,
I like that. Very cool.
very cool. Hi, Sweet Pea. All right. So
Okay, so let me go. Let me find.
Oh, thanks you guys for posting all these great pictures.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, I'm going to go to recent, and we don't have anybody. Oh my gosh, we have so many pictures. I'm excited. We don't have any, nobody's emailed, right? We don't have any like separate email ones, right?
I don't think so. Not right now.
Okay, so I think I'm going to start. Should I just start at the top? So I have Angela.
Here, do you want to make you big since you're showing the picture?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let me do Angela. Okay. And Angela is voa.quest1910. And you can see her Instagram up there. So if you're not following Angela, definitely go do that.
And Angela says, here's me and my sisters in full 90s glory with my amazing dad. I'm the youngest and blondest, enjoying my first rainy visit to Niagara Falls, wishing my dad an awesome Father's Day this weekend as he still rescues me when necessary, like when I lock myself out of the house when in search of greenery. That's personal. Oh, that's you in the middle, Angela. What a great picture.
Gosh, look how adorable you are.
Yeah, all the pink pants and the teal pants. You're not kidding about the 90s glory. That's awesome. I love that.
Oh my gosh. And the pink umbrellas.
I know.
And the purse. Is that your sister? She has a purse. I love it.
Oh yes. All about when you start carrying that first purse.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, you guys.
So adorable. Thank you, Angela. Wait, let me put a little. Let me heart it. Then I can go back and. And the next one, oh my gosh, I love this. And then this is Nettie, and Nettie is Nettie71. So make sure you're following Nettie.
And it says,
oh my gosh.
First photo of me and my dad. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Nettie.
Oh, it's darling. Could not be a better first picture. I love that.
Oh, your dad's so handsome. Oh. I see you, Nettie. Like, it's fun to watch. We should do like a baby picture.
That would be
time, right? But I see you.
I do too. I see Nettie in that. That's what's so funny. I can tell that's you, Nettie.
What a beautiful picture, Nettie. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I absolutely love that. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh my gosh. This is awesome.
So beautiful.
Oh, thanks you guys for putting these on here.
Oh, I love. Okay. So Jamie is next.
Okay. So I'll start to read it. And then if you want to switch any pictures. Okay.
And then just so, because we can't see her whole Instagram name. So Jamie is mid-century waisted. So make sure you're following Jamie.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back.
Okay. So she says, here's my entry for Vintage Coffee Talk tonight in celebration of dads. These are a collection of photos, mostly from the late 1960s when my dad was stationed in Hawaii during the Vietnam War. I'm not sure where the first photo was taken, but probably here in Southern California somewhere, because that's my dad and his little brother, my Uncle John, who, by the way, is also a wonderful dad himself. The surfing pictures are of my dad, except the tandem ones from when he was in the Marine Corps, when he was on the Marine Corps surf team in Hawaii. Oh, that's so cool. That was me. That's my editorial comment. I included the tandem photos because you don't really see that style of surfing much anymore, as it's just so cool looking. Check out
that.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta keep reading. Let's see. Check out the old helicopter in one of the photos too. So there should be old helicopter in one
Okay,
of the photos.
that's surfing. Let me see. I'm looking for the helicopter.
I've never been to Hawaii, but from everything I've seen and heard about it, I'd say my dad definitely got the best possible Vietnam experience around. The last photo in the series is the coolest because of that trophy. I wish he had kept it. That's definitely the coolest trophy I've ever seen.
There's the helicopter.
Oh my gosh.
Super cool.
I didn't even know that.
Oh my gosh, look at the trophy.
Oh,
What?
I didn't even know the Marine Corps surf team in Hawaii was a thing. Like, that is amazing. What a cool.
What is it? Like
story.
it's made of wood or
Oh my gosh.
like carved wood or something.
Okay, so the first picture was in Hawaii as well. It's when his little brother went to visit him there. Okay, so he was stationed there, and little brother went to visit him there. Okay. Oh my goodness.
So cute. Jamie, your dad was like a cutie patootie, right?
Wow. Oh my gosh. I did not know that tandem surfing existed as well as the Marine Corps surf team. Wow. Great pics.
Yeah, wouldn't that be like a new collection, like surf trophies?
Yes.
Oh, thank you,
Gosh.
Jamie.
Those are wonderful.
Those are awesome. And then, okay, next I'm going to go to Gabby.
Okay.
And then Gabby is Gabrielle Lish. There at the top, you can see her Instagram name. I love
All
this
right.
picture.
Yeah. And so Gabby says my entry of dad pics for Vintage Coffee Talk, Julie.
So
and
maybe
Kate.
she can,
Yeah, she
tell
just
us.
got. Yep. So we're just gonna. Oh my
Well, we know
gosh.
that's Gabby.
Oh, they're beautiful. We're just, yeah, she just
Yes.
put them on here. So you guys, you guys can go to the hashtag and you can look at all of these and check them out. Oh, but these are so fun. Thank you for looking through, Gabby, and finding pictures of just you and your dad. That's really special.
Yes.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
that's so cute.
Mushrooms or nuts? Nuts. Oh, look at how precious.
Aw, I feel like it's
Oh, you're at work with your dad.
yeah, okay. At work with her dad. Okay, Al, she's in the polka dots. And then the next one, they're foraging.
Foraging, yeah. I look at your hair. So cute.
Okay, it's the next one. I'm pretty sure that they're in one of the.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Okay, that's Olivia. Okay.
Oh, got it.
That's
Okay.
Olivia and her daughter. Whoops. Yeah.
There we go.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, wait, that looks like I know. After I said, and then I was like, wait, that looks like Olivia's hair.
Yeah. The great hairdos. Yeah. That's in one of like those little Tykes houses or whatever. Like, do you remember squishing in with your kids to the log cabin?
Yes. So sweet.
Yeah.
Don't fall.
I know. Oh,
It's her handsome dad.
so fun.
Oh, that's a great pic. Look at that.
I love it.
So beautiful. Oh, these are special, Gabby. And there's Gabby and her husband and her dad.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. I like this one.
Aw, so great. Fun. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. And then let's see. All right, let me go. Okay, so this is, okay, so now we're going to go to Robert, and Robert is Gold Star Thrifter.
Okay, I read this today. It's very cool. It says, many of you don't know I was a single foster parent when I had just turned 24 and was teaching. It's a long story how that came to be, but my foster sons, who were not brothers, lived with me 2 years. Mark eventually went into the service, and Ted eventually returned to the Chippewa Reservation. Both eventually married, and over the years, we have lost contact. I asked to become a foster parent trainer and was sent to Des Moines for training, but ended up so invested in various teaching activities, I never followed through with it. By the way, I got a dog while the boys were with me named Boca. Oh,
Aww.
oh, Boca is darling. And Robert, what a great story, and what a generous act you did by taking in foster kids. That's remarkable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love that, Robert.
yeah, I do too. Oh,
How hard, like being 24 and single, and oh my goodness.
yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be challenging.
Oh, I don't see Robert in here. Okay. Now here's another one. So this is the other one from Robert here.
Yeah, my grandpa far right and my dad far front left. Oh, I love that old timey look with the car. You get the car in there. You get
so
some of
fabulous.
the old fashioned. The old, yeah, like it's looking at everything. The overalls, the car. It's great. I love it. Very cool.
What a cool picture. I love looking at old pictures and like what people are wearing, like the overalls, right?
Oh yeah.
And I bet the overalls were like, those are just handed down, right? Probably like the kids' clothes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And they probably could last because you're talking about like leather shoes and belt, like the clothes,
Yes.
like what it was made of is not today, like the thin cotton t-shirts from Target. Like it was stuff
No,
that was
and
like
you could just
clothing
pass it down. Yeah,
yes,
pass it down.
that was made to be passed down, to three
Yeah,
generations.
I know. Isn't that special, Jamie? That's really special. Being a foster parent.
Yeah.
And we have good.
Oh,
We have
cool.
another Robert. Yeah.
Classic pic of my dad and his family when younger. My grandfather Reese is at the far right. My dad is right behind him. Uncle Cleland is far left, and my Aunt Irene is in the center. Grandma Jerusha is front left. By the way, my dad was Robert Sr., but went by Bob. When I was little, I was called Little Bobby, but in kindergarten, there was a girl in my class named Bobby. She and I talked on the way home one day and decided that one of us, decided that one of us should change their name because it was so confusing when the teacher called on us. So I went home and asked my mom if I could change my name and explained why. So that was when she told me that my real name was Robert. So I became Robert. Thought about using the nickname Robbie in junior high, but it just didn't stick.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that.
Oh, cute. So I love that.
That's so cute.
They decided in kindergarten, one of us is changing our name.
Yeah.
Too confusing. I love that.
I don't, although we do have a lot of it, unusual for me. I haven't really run across a lot of Julies, at work or whatever, like I guess in my life. Although there have been a lot of Julies here in our little YouTube family. But pretty sure it was kindergarten. There were two of us. And then we were, pretty much up through like 5th grade. And so I was Julie H and she was Julie T, right? Because you always have to take your initial. So yeah, forever. I was Julie H forever.
Oh, that's funny. Julie H. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Julie H and Julie T. Oh, I love this picture.
Thank you, Angela. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Oh, and Angela is heading out and Sabrina's coming back in after losing power from the storm.
Oh my gosh, wow. I know. Sabrina and Chris, right? Everybody's having this weird weather.
I know.
Oh, were you Jamie B? I'm like, I just want to be Julie. I don't want to be Julie H.
Julie H. All right. So let's see. So Robert says, my dad served in the Air Force in communications. And I love that they post them with their thing so they know I'm in the communications.
Yes.
That's
what
awesome.
A great picture.
Yeah. Very cool.
I love that.
Nice.
And then let's see, what do we have? I think that's it, right? Let me refresh. Let me see if anybody else has posted.
Do you want me to read yours? Yours is the next one that's coming up on
Yeah, I can't. I'll show. I can't read it. Oh wait, no, we have another one. We have somebody else.
Perfect.
Oh, good. Oh, Mary. Okay, so Mary is mcm.ancestor. So make sure you're following Mary.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I
Well,
love
Mary just says that this is Father's Day for Vintage Coffee Talk. So so it looks like that's a picture of her dad when he was younger in the service, and then maybe a later picture. So
I think so.
you.
And I love seeing all these family pictures because I totally see Mary and Kelly. And they're twins, but I see both of you and your dad. Aww. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so good. Thank you, Mary, for sharing. So handsome.
I know. I the military pictures. They're something about. So he's not. He looks great for 90. Wow.
What?
I know. I would have never.
Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic for 90. Wow.
Fabulous genetics.
Oh, that's great.
He looks fab.
Thanks for posting that.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to look one more and refresh, and then we can do mine because, I always have to do these very emotional ones because that's just me.
Yeah.
I'm not. Let's see. Where did my picture go? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So there's mine.
So Julie says, my entry for tonight's show and tell on Vintage Coffee Talk, it's all about dads this week. To say that my dad is a special man is an understatement. God bless me with the best. He is full of kindness, supportive beyond measure, and steadfast in his love. He has always been my biggest cheerleader, celebrated in my accomplishments, whether big or small, and has held my hand through the toughest times in my life and never let go. My words fall short and can't adequately convey the man that is my father, but I know how blessed I am and how proud I am to be his daughter. I love you, Dad. Very awesome. Wow.
I'm covering my face, so I'm not crying.
That's okay. I'm just looking at your pictures here. And again, you've got one of the car. I love the car picture.
Yeah, isn't the car? The car is so cool. That's my dad and his cousin Chris. And my dad and Chris were only children, so they're moms. Moms were sisters. So my aunt Katie and my aunt Linda was Chris's mom, and so they really were kind of like siblings, right? They grew up together and were very close. And there's my dad in all kinds of cool little cowboy outfits. And
well, and the jersey with that's it's the same stuff my dad was in those times with the numbers.
Right? Yeah, the jersey. And then that was our we had a Volkswagen, a red and white van. We used to go, obviously, lots of fishing, lots of camping, which I grew up doing that, and we did that with our kids when we were little, and that's my high school graduation. And
oh, you look so great on your graduation picture. So sweet.
Do I don't know.
Yes. Yes. So
this is very young then.
Well, I have my dad's yearbooks. This is what I did my post, but this was his graduation one in 1954. And then I love the color of this. I don't know why they did this, but they made Saturn, the planet. So it's
I love old yearbooks.
Yeah. So it's the searchlight, and it's got Saturn right here. I don't know why, but that was 1953. And then this one has a funny one in it.
Oh, let me put you big.
So a funny story is that my parents were high school sweethearts. My dad was a year younger than my mom. So this is my mom in 6/12/1953. This is her writing to my dad when she was graduating as a senior and he was a junior. And this is basically they were kind of dating.
The whole page.
And I've read the whole thing. It's so funny. So she basically writes to him and says, I'm going off to, she went off to San Jose State We lived up in Northern California. She went to San Jose State, and then when my dad graduated, he went to Berkeley, and then my mom did 2 years at San Jose State, and then transferred to Berkeley, and they met up again, and then started dating again after dating in high school. So that's my mom's message to my dad.
And your mom was the older woman.
Yes,
Yeah.
by a year. That's right. That's right. She was the older woman. And so I have both sets of their yearbooks, and they're so funny to look through. And I love seeing them. So, and this is my dad. He was senior class president for the fall or something. Fall. Yeah. So that's my dad right there. That's my dad.
Oh, so handsome.
Yeah, that's my dad.
I see you.
That's Joe.
I see you and your dad.
And yeah, and so that was him his senior year.
Whole page means you really, really like them.
Oh yeah, and it's really funny. It's funny, Jamie, to see, because she references like some kind of scandalous stuff in there. Something about like, I mean, they partied. I don't know. There was some reference to like
meeting behind the bleachers, or
something like next time we go to
after the football game.
You got to watch how many of his special home brews you drink or something like that. I don't know. I've read it. It's really funny. But I'm like, okay, they're your parents, but they're like human,
Yes.
So it's kind of funny. And then I just have to show you guys. This is the one that tickled me too. So I showed you guys the one about, telling us that we can become, telephone operators, which is fantastic. But look at back in the day. Okay, this is Searchlight 1951. Look at the tumbling team. Not in a million years would they ever at a school that in today's age let, me and my son and his friends do this on a ladder. This is the tumbling team, you guys.
What?
That is the tumbling team. Look at them. They're holding up those are just ladders that they're holding together with their own body.
Ladders.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And look at the head of look at him. That's Jim Monroe. And that's the head dude. That's the best guy and that's the coach. And they're like, they are serious about it.
He looks like C. Thomas Howell.
Yeah, like isn't
right?
it? Yeah, it's
from
like
the Outsiders.
But like these were real people. But it kills me. That's what they did there's the tumbling team. But look at them.
And it's like it should say rumbling.
Yes, there's I won't go through all 4 yearbooks, but in the other years I looked, and you should see the crazy stuff they're doing. They're like up on the ladders, and they're holding these rinky-dink little springboards, and it's like, yeah, just jump on down and do a front flip. I mean, the safety, the schools today would completely flip out if they, it's just so funny. But
yes, Jamie, it probably got shut down.
And again, the other pictures.
Yeah, probably somebody's mom or dad. They're like, no,
they're like,
we're not doing that anymore. No more tumblers.
No more tumbling team at the high school.
There was a riot.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, they're just so fun. So it's stuff like that when you look through these, you can't really see that anymore. The shirtless boys tumbling team on, the rinky-dink ladders. So it's quite funny. But so I love looking through these, and that's mainly where I get a lot of the old pictures,
I've picked up, I don't know what to do with them, but I've picked up even some older than, the 50s, some I don't know, 30s and 40s, like really old yearbooks I've picked up at thrift stores. And I just think they're so cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but.
Well, yeah. And in one of them, there's a picture of the women's, swim. And it's not like they have uniforms. It's like they all got to bring their own swimsuit. I wish I would have found it when we did our, our vintage beach day, because it's talk about an array of beautiful, swimsuits. It was just amazing. It was
they didn't require them to go out and buy an outfit. Yeah.
No, I think all they said was they must have said you just have to have a one piece, but a bunch of them were strapless, and I'm like, I don't know how practical that is, for swim team, but it was okay,
not very practical,
not very practical, but still, but I feel like they had a sense back in the day that's well, it's all about the fashion, you know what I mean? I look good. I may not really be able to swim that fast, but I look good. So yeah, it's It's really funny. There's one of the majorettes too that I can't seem to find, but I thought I put post-its and everything. But yeah, the the majorettes are pretty awesome. Like here's the cheerleaders. I don't know. There they are. There's the cheerleaders.
Oh
So
yeah.
da 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 da. Like the long skirts, and I don't know. They're just really funny. I love them. But it's a crack up to look through this stuff. you know,
So fun.
so fun. So, well, thanks you guys. And if anybody wants to share, we're always really good about the next week. We'll look, and if you can't find the picture you're thinking of, because I know we're asking you guys to like flash back a long time. So sometimes we've had
Mm-hmm.
people post after the fact, and that's totally fine. We're always up for going and catching up if there's something that you guys want to show us. Um, we'd be happy to have you guys, show us more stuff. So yeah, I'll show you guys the da-da-da-da.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Yeah, isn't that funny? I love that one. So
Very short.
yeah,
Very shorty short
I
there.
know. They're kind of
I'm
all,
surprised.
yeah, me too. I know.
Especially that one on the end there.
Yes, which
Very.
she has a
Maybe they
fancy,
rolled them up. Maybe they
she has
were a certain length and then they rolled the
right.
waistbands.
And she has a fancier headdress, so I'm thinking she must be like the leader, but she also, I guess, gets the shorter shirt or shorter skirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's funny. Majorettes. Majorettes.
I
So
don't know. We didn't pick something for next week. Why don't maybe everybody kind of type in what they think would be
yeah.
fun. We
So
didn't because
we
we're
already
too
did our-
early for well, eventually we're going to do Christmas in July, but we're too early for that, right?
Yeah. We've already done our red, white, and blue. We've done our Mother's
Mhm.
and Father's Day. So I don't know. I mean, the next really, and we kind of already did a beach one too, which would be summertime or whatever. But yeah, there's
Mhm.
all their awesome bathing suits, which I love. So the aquatic club. So I don't know what would be a good, if you guys want to throw out some ideas, what would you like to see? Or
Yeah,
what would
do we like posting like vignette stuff? Look at Brenda though. She says that their skirts were past their knees, so I don't know what the majorettes were doing
Well,
there.
that's the thing is the cheerleaders in these books, they have the really long skirts, but boy, the majorettes were like,
What's with the
huh, I don't know.
Hmm.
I wish I could ask
Should we
my
do
mom and
baby?
dad.
Should we do baby pics? So
Hmm,
Gabby's saying baby pics.
that would be fun. I would love that. Yeah, it's a good one.
I think definitely when we do Christmas in July, I think it would be really fun to post like our old Christmas pictures. And I only because when I was going through all the pictures and hunting, searching for pictures of my dad, oh my gosh, I found the most amazing pictures, like me holding, the rubber face Santa, I mean, I didn't even
Yeah,
remember some of these things. I'm like, how come I still don't have that? Right? How come I want that Santa? Where did that Santa go?
yeah,
But I think that would be fun to go back and look at the,
that would
tinsel
be really fun.
trees and,
And we could also, I like the baby pics idea, and I like the graduation or senior photos.
Oh, that would be fun too. I'm going to
Because
write all this down.
yeah, we
And
got
then
to write these down because I feel like, well, for me anyway, I have tons of like graduation senior photos that could probably have made it in this awkward photo book. I mean, we could try to make our own vintage coffee talk awkward family photos and have everybody share like their most awkward, most like crazy. I mean, in the 70s,
that,
parents were dressing us. I mean, we had snowball hats with plaid ponchos and oh my gosh, the stuff I could post. So that might be kind of fun to do our own
yeah.
awkward vintage coffee talkers awkward family photos or something. That would be kind of fun.
Yes.
So
Okay. So we have baby, we have graduation, senior pictures.
yeah.
I looked really funny in my senior picture. I don't know.
Awkward photos.
Awkward family pictures. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, somebody said, oh, Sabrina needs a recap? Did she say she needs?
Oh, Sabrina lost power and internet. So let's see. So the things that I had left were
Yeah, you do yours. Yeah.
my awkward family photos book, which is crazy funny. And I had my made in Japan ice bucket, the green marbled vinyl. It is made in Japan, and it is definitely vintage, but very clean on the ice side. So I've got this. And I have my made in Taiwan. It is marked on the bottom, made in Taiwan. It's my brass fish ashtray / trinket dish / coin holder right here. And there's that guy. And I have my man cave duck planter for $5 in good condition, no chips, cracks, or anything else. And I have my onyx shot glass. I'm calling it a shot glass because it's a little less than 3 inches. It's teeny beany. So, but it's really cool. I have my big light here, and if you hold it up to the light, you can actually see through the clear part and see all those.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I think that would look really cute. You could put a little air plant, but I like to do things that size. I like to put those skinny perfumes in them.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that come in like, they're almost like a tube shape.
Yeah, like the little, almost the sample sizes. Yeah. So, yeah. So this little guy. So there.
Oh, good night, Mary. Sleep tight.
Good night, Mary. Thanks for coming. Yeah. So those are those are mine. So you want to, yeah, that's my recap. If anybody's interested.
And then I have, let me look at the prices. So what did I have this? Pottery. I guess I should put myself. This artist signed pottery. This was a start at $15. It's really washed out, isn't it? So washed out. Here is the signature there. We were trying to figure out who the actual signature is on the bottom, but I'm pretty sure that's CG. And then there's her signature there. Maybe Catherine Gilbert. Maybe it says Tucson on the bottom. No, I was like taking pictures. I was trying to zoom in, and it has a really cool kind of a tie here, kind of a suede kind of a thing here, but really neat kind of free form. And there's the glaze on the inside. I think the lighting finally changed. That was the start of 15. Then I have this Blanco freeform ashtray, which is extremely lovely. And that I had it at a start of 19. It does have some straw marks, but I don't know how it couldn't. I don't know. I don't even know. I would love to see how they would have formed this and made it, but it's really, really lovely. You can see the fireness through it. What else did I have? I had this iron stone. Oh, good night, Sandy.
Thank you for being here.
Coming. So I had this ironstone cactus and little roadrunner here, statue, and this was start of 14. Really cute.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, this is really nice. Really nice. And then I had a set of 6 of these 1962 Seattle World's Fair. Can I talk? I said to my orthodontist like a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, when do I get my braces off? And she's like, well, maybe the end of the year, maybe.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe the beginning of next year. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know. It takes a long time.
So I have, so this is the hydroelectric exhibit, and this one's in green, and they are all, they're about between 6.5, 6 3/4 in size. So there's the green. Here's the monorail in yellow. Hopefully that's coming through. And Boulevards of the World. That's kind of I would say like a not a dirtier red, but I don't know. What am I trying to say? More of a brownish red versus a
It looks misty
primary.
red on my video.
Yeah, here's the Coliseum 21, and that's in a chocolate brown. And the World of Art, and that's kind of a salmon tone. And then the last is the turquoise, which is the Space Needle. I think that's cool. They made the turquoise one the Space Needle because I think that's
do
really
too.
cool.
Yeah,
and they're all in really nice condition. But this one I wanted to point out, the back of this turquoise one, there's some like rubbing, I guess, that happened to the frostedness of it. And luckily that's on the back.
Right. Okay.
And that's it. I think that was it.
Well, Julie, I know you're writing down a list of good ideas, and we had some more. I love the idea of vintage Halloween costume picks. That would be really fun. And then weirdest outfits. I think that would be really fun because I can already think of 2 or 3 that I would post. So, and then and Robert, we wrote down baby pics, and that would be fun. Like to do the comparison, like how Mary posted with like the one picture, and then like couple decades later, like you can see the change. That would be kind of fun too. So thank you guys
the glasses were, let's see, how much were the glasses? Glasses were $25 for the glasses,
and there's 6 of them, right, Julie?
And it's a set of 6.
Set of 6.
If you're interested, $25.
Super cool. So those are awesome. So
okay, so we have, what was the weirdest vintage Halloween? What was the other one? Weirdest
outfits, like your crazy clothing, because
weirdest outfits. Okay,
from the 70s. It's just like, I mean, for those of us that went through the 70s, 80s, like we just went through some crazy. I mean, maybe it seems more normal to me now. Maybe in another decade I'll be like, oh, that was so crazy back in 2020 what I was wearing, but I don't think so. I mean, we went through crazy hair and crazy kind of stuff. So that would be really fun.
Oh, I see there. Okay. Sabrina wants the glasses. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay, Sabrina. I'm glad.
Glad you got power, and glad your internet came back on for you, Sabrina.
Yes. I'm going to put you down for those. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I know, like, right, when you had, I remember, I don't even know. I don't know what year it was, but I remember, do you remember culottes?
Oh, I had.
I was born in 67, so I don't know. Must have been in the 70s, and they were turquoise. They were colored, and they were kind of thick. It was a whole outfit. They were like kind of a knit material, but they were turquoise culottes, and then the top was like a short sleeve sweater with stripes. So like, of course, there was turquoise and maybe white or red or black. I don't know. And it had little buttons, like, up here. Oh my gosh.
So coordinated.
I thought,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sure I have a picture of that outfit. I thought, oh my gosh, I
loved my culottes. I liked my culottes. I liked my dittos, and I liked I had a pair of red flare corduroys that, were my favorite. So it's all about
my dittos were red. I only had one pair of dittos.
Oh, I had a pair of dittos pants, and then I had a pair of dittos shorts as well.
What?
Yeah. Do you remember dolphin shorts? That's
yes.
But
dolphin shorts, OP shorts, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Was it OP shirts too, right? Like the right? Weren't there like stripe, like kind of beachy? They were like like polo shirts kind of, but they would have like the white collar.
Yeah.
Right.
I got some doozies, I'm telling you. Yeah.
80s and 90s. Well, I graduated in 85, so 80s were that was like my pure 80s were my pure high school. With my flock of seagulls hair and
my gosh. Yeah. I loved flock. Yeah, I saw flock of seagulls in San Francisco actually on my 21st birthday, I think. something like that. But yeah, boy, we had the bolo ties. Oh my goodness. I used to do the shirt, have like the bolo tie. And,
Yes.
I went through my Madonna thing. I had my lace half gloves, the whole deal. Gosh.
Oh, Heather's here. Yes.
Wow.
Hi, Heather. Yes, right? Dolphin shorts and the matching tank
Oh
tops.
my goodness. I'll never forget. My sister went off to high school cheerleader camp, and I was 5 years younger. And I went to drop her off with my mom, and I was like they were all in matching striped dolphin shorts, red and white with the red tank top. And I was in awe. I was in absolute awe of them.
What? Did you get like free merch, Jamie?
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, my dogs can step anywhere, but they choose to step on the stack of plates. But
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
They're trying to get you.
I know. It's so
Hi,
funny.
Christy.
Hey,
Hello.
Christy.
How
Aw,
are you?
good to see you. We are just wrapping up our Father's Day edition of Vintage Coffee Talk. Here we are.
Yes.
It's blackout. We're supposed to be having coffee, but we're not. But.
So I guess we'll have to decide. I mean, it would be pretty fun to do graduation pictures since
Right.
school just kind of ended. I don't know. That may be fun.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Kate has curly hair. She does.
I did. Yeah. My hair is
Isn't it
naturally,
beautiful?
I have natural ringlets. You guys are seeing my work hair because I had to work today. We're on Monday night, so I'm coming from work. So yes, if I actually diffuse it and put all my stuff in it, I'm like Shirley Temple.
Oh, it's that curly, like
Oh
ringlets?
yeah, it's like ringlets. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So this is just my wavy in between hair, and then I've got my straight hair if I straighten.
How long does it take you if you blow dry it straight? Does it just take you forever?
No.
No.
Because my hair is kind of dry, so no, it doesn't.
It goes quickly.
It goes fast. Well, the drying goes really fast, and then I have to flat iron it because you have curly hair and you just dry it. It's just like a poof frizz.
A poof, right,
yeah,
right.
But flat, then I just flat iron it really quick. So no, it actually takes if I want like my really good, like not frizzy, good curly hair, that takes a long time.
Takes longer, yeah. I know. Isn't her hair beautiful, Heather? It's so beautiful.
You got to put a lot of product, and then you got to squish, and I don't know. It's a whole curly girl method that you have to do, but it takes a long time. This is my middle of the road, easier, just waves, and then yeah.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Yes, Christy, we had so with Coffee Talk, you know, we always do a show and tell, and so this week in honor of Father's Day, that was all the Father's Day. So we're taking so far for suggestions for future show and tells, we have baby pics, graduation / senior pictures, awkward family pictures, vintage Halloween, which for sure. Yeah. Oh, I didn't write down. We definitely need to do Christmas. You know, like when we're little, with all the cool stuff we no longer have.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I look at and too, like when I look back at these vintage photos, when I'm trying to find one of like, oh, it's Mother's Day, so I'm looking for my mom and my grandma, and then Father's Day. But really, it's so funny. I'm looking in the background, going, oh, look at that vase on the mantle, and look at those Holland shoes on the, like it's crazy. And I'm going, I love that couch. I want that. Like I'm literally shopping like the decor in all of their house, like my grandparents' house, my Auntie Dot's house, like all these pictures that I'm seeing, I'm actually looking and remembering.
Hi, Jody.
Coveting, I don't know that stuff. So
hello. Hi, Jody. Nettie says her dad has ringlets.
Okay, I would believe that. Remember the picture of she and her dad when she was a baby? Yeah, and the beard. Yeah, I could totally see that.
Oh, that's good. Childhood pet. Oh, that's
another
a good one.
Good one. Yeah,
that's a very good.
When you're little, you hold the cat by the, you squeeze it, just like whatever.
Yeah.
You with the skunk. I don't know. You just carry it around, squeeze the cat. I have pictures like that. That's so funny. That's great ideas, you guys. Yeah.
That's very good. And we have weirdest outfits and And then we could like do 80s. I don't know what I have for 90s. I feel like the 90s just went on by me. I guess I
Yeah.
have 90s. Well, I mean, I do have 90 pictures, but I don't know.
Yeah. But it's however, like what your age was at that time was kind of how much you were trying to keep with the trends, and like really need,
Yeah.
that special thing. But
I was working a lot.
yeah,
I worked a lot of hours. I was
yeah,
going to school. I probably didn't have a lot of time in the 90s. So that's just why
right. You're like,
it
that
just
doesn't
went right on
matter.
by.
Yeah, I'm glad you're liking the pictures. Jody says she's loving the pictures that are tagged with our Instagram tonight with Vintage Coffee Talk. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
I didn't go to prom. Nobody asked me.
it's such a bummer because back in our day, you had to be asked. Well, it was like you didn't, if you got asked by somebody, you went. But nowadays, my nieces, they never, and my son for that matter, like
They just go with friends
we just
and
go.
yeah.
It's a big group. We go and get dressed up.
Mm-hmm.
We have fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody just feels okay going, and I love that because do you remember that was like pressure? Like, oh, is someone going to ask me? Because back in the day, like girls didn't ask guys, so it was just it was different world. But
And
yeah,
I was like deathly shy. So as I was sitting over in the corner somewhere. 90s grunge, yep. That would be good.
so many good ideas. I know it's
So much flannel.
yeah.
I feel like my kids, they're like kind of back in that. They have these flannel shirts and they fight over them. It's the search for like the best flannel shirt, and then one of them will find, and to them it's like the best shirt ever. And
Yeah,
then they like, no, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. Yeah.
that's so funny. Well, yeah, we can definitely think of an award. Trust me, I've got lots of awards laying around here. Whoever has the well, I don't know if I can give out the Tanola. You say Tanola and I say Tanola. I don't know if I can give
Oh yeah,
that
we
out
can
for an
do that.
award.
Like pics of you holding up an award.
Oh, got it. Oh, I thought we'd just give an award for the bestest, weirdest, outfittest ever. So I have a duck planter for anybody that's got the strangest duck Halloween costume you've ever seen. So just kidding.
Halloween's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Now I need to go through all my stacks of photos. This is good though, because as we go through our photos and we're kind of thinking about this, we can just like, okay, this will be good. This will be good.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Forget putting them back in the storage bin. It's like, oh, we just
Oh,
got to start.
siblings day. Yes. Is there like a siblings day? I don't have siblings, but
Oh,
I'm sure I was like, you know, hitting on somebody or something.
well, we could. Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'm
have
looking.
Halloween. Do we have? Yeah, we have vintage Halloween.
I'm looking at.
Christmas. Well, Christmas definitely we're gonna do for Christmas in July. I think for sure that's a.
I just found the best thing for Christmas in July. Like the best, like a cool, really cool item that I was like, for reselling or some.
Oh, I thought you were saying like in a picture.
Oh no, like
Picture
the
of you
best.
holding some cool
The
toy.
best item and like normally I'm like a Christmas and December person. I'm not like a Christmas all year round person. I need my seasons to help me to know what time of year it is and
Mm-hmm.
what I'm doing that day. And so I usually keep, Christmas for like November, December, but I found these items and I was like, I gotta get them. They're too good. But then I was kind of bummed because I was like, I gotta wait until, like hanging on to him until December. But then I was like, no, we're doing Christmas in July. So I don't have to wait
Mm-hmm.
that long. So
And then I
yeah,
guess we have to decide like, do we wait till July comes? can we
I
get a kick
know.
jump start on it? I don't know.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I guess well, yeah, we probably do have to wait till it's like officially July.
I guess. Okay, so Jody is Leanne just did a haul. I watched Leanne's. Okay, I watched her haul video, but the one where she opens a big box of stuff from Kathy Picasso Cat. But I've not seen her call me. Oh my god, Leanne! I can't believe you called me. Let me know. Is your phone plastic like this one? Is it glass or is it wood? Okay. Bygone
Oh,
days.
I'm sorry. You're like small this whole time. How come you didn't tell me? It's like I'm just talking to you. You're like all tiny over there.
My
You should say,
co-host.
hey,
You want me to just go back here? Like,
what's the big idea?
no, everyone. No,
I'm just like chit-chatting.
Oh, I don't need to be big. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. Just hit me
Okay.
over the head.
Thank you, Jody. I will go look and see what hopefully it's good news. I'm only accepting phone calls with good news. So depending on what you're calling about, whether to go to voicemail or not, you know.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah, summer camp. Yep. Summer camp, Boy Scout, Girl Scouts.
See, I never went away to camp, but because I wanted, as I said, when you showed your cool cowboy lot tonight, my parents did send me finally to a day camp, a horse riding day camp, finally in the 4th grade. So I was like, that makes me about 10. I started asking for a horse at 4. So after 6 years, they sent me to a day
Finally.
camp for horses. Yeah, 6 years later, when they realized, I don't think she's going to let this horse thing go.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And so, yeah. And now, I have some great pictures from that. But yeah, we just went there all day and did the horse camp. It wasn't like a sleepaway camp, but that was pretty cool. I have some funny pictures from that. So nice. Oh, you guys have such great ideas. I'm excited. So
Oh, and let's see. Oh, Robert has baking, food
man,
related.
that's a great one. Lots for that.
Yeah, and then I have Grandparents' Day in September. Yeah, I definitely need to do grandparents.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my grandma Peggy, she was a fashionista, and yeah, she was all about the earrings and the perfume. I had like one practical grandma and one fashionista grandma, and yeah, my grandma Peggy was funny. She could be talked into just about anything at the makeup / perfume / jewelry counter. So,
Did she ever hair? Like, did she go to a hairdresser?
oh
Maybe,
yes, oh
like,
yes.
yeah.
And I tried to find it for our beach thing, but I couldn't. But she wore the beach cap that had all the rubber flowers all over it, you know? Oh yeah. I gotta find that picture somewhere. I have to. So
And what was the thing like? My grandma. I don't think either of my grandmothers did that, or like even my stepmom's mom, Grandma June.
yeah.
But my stepdad's mom, Zeta Bell, she would go get her hair. I mean, even probably her whole life she did. I'm thinking even into the 80s and beyond, she would go get her hair done once a week, but she didn't wash it, right?
Yeah,
And
no.
then you just you put the cap on, and then you would go to the hairdresser a week later,
Yeah.
right? Because it was
Well,
all
but my
ratted
grandma
out.
Alice, what she used to do is they wrap it in. Hers was just like, I don't need a cap. She did toilet paper all the way around, and then she would take the metal alligator clips and just do metal alligator clips around, and that was like her thing.
And that's what she slept in?
Yeah, yeah. I told you she was my practical grandma, toilet paper and alligator clips, and fashionista grandma who
I'm just picturing.
who had like a silk thing, and yeah, so yeah, they were
I
totally.
wonder how many times around, like
I would guess
like
3.
2
I remember seeing
times
it as a
or
kid.
3 times.
I would guess about 3 wraps, something like that. But yeah, she was going to keep that hairdo, keep that hair did. So yeah, that was her thing. So yeah, and then
But it would rip though, like when you were sleeping, right? I mean,
no, you sleep very carefully. I don't know. But
oh wait,
yeah.
I need to take Jody's up there. Okay.
Yeah, and then my other grandma she always smelled of strong perfume, lots of jewelry. Like they were completely opposite.
It's totally different.
Totally different. And they were so, they were like caricatures to me. They were so funny and so fun and just different. And yeah, my one grandma, Peggy, it's all the rage. Everything was always all the rage.
Yes.
I still say that to this day. People go, "What?" Like, it's all the rage.
Oh yeah. Chrissy
All the
says you
rage.
need to recreate the toilet paper. We need to do that. Get some toilet paper and figure out how many times around. But then we need some
I
of
could get all
those.
my ringlets going. I'll get all my ringlets on, and then I'll put it up.
But we don't have the. We need the clips.
If anybody has any vintage alligator clips out there,
Yes.
could you put them up in a
Yes.
live sale? And I'll catch them. I'll recreate.
It's not 2
Grandma.
times around. It's 3 times around.
You don't need a sleeping cap. You just need some toilet paper. Oh, I like that, Jody. Vintage hair challenge. I win. I have toilet paper on my head. That's awesome. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. We got to do it. That would be so fun.
How are we going to do that?
No.
We just have to figure out how the, you know what I have, but I think that would be really dangerous, is I have my mom's mom, my Nana, Virginia. She went to beauty school, I don't know, in the 20s. I don't even know what it was, when it would have been. But the curling irons that you would heat, they weren't plug-in.
Yeah.
I think you would put them on something.
Like in the movie Little Women. That's what
Yes.
they're like heating up the thing and then.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know, on a fire flame. Yeah. And they're really
Scary.
they're small. Like it's a really small, yeah. And they're like 2 tubes.
And they did that. They would have a like they would have the curl one, but they had a flat thing too that they would heat, I don't know, in the fire, and then they would lay their hair down. And like they would like
iron it. They probably use like an actual iron. We have some of those you know, cast iron, whatever those.
Yeah.
I have 2 of those too, Christy. I have 2 of like the black, I don't know, what are they, cast iron, you know, those really heavy ones.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 others that I brought back from my mom, and they're like the old plug-in. And then one has like a metal plate that I think you plugged in the metal plate, and then you put the iron on top of it. So that must have been how it got its heat, from the plate that you plugged in.
Right. Yeah. It's like resting on there.
So crazy.
Yeah, I know. They're lucky they didn't, like the girl on whatever that fried her hair off. Ooh.
Yeah.
I had to really figure that one out. So that sounds so fun. Oh my gosh, we should do that.
Oh, recreating photos. That would be good.
Yes. You know, like, yeah, that would be fun.
Oh yeah, you guys did you, what did you do, like Jurassic Park or something, right? Is that what you guys did, Jamie?
Last Halloween, I think. Yeah, the kids, they dressed up as well, the boys were dinosaurs, and then she and Blake were the characters. I can't think of what their characters' names are, but yeah, they're fun. That's fun recreating those. So awesome. Well, that would be awesome to do that.
Oh, right. Wall art. Yeah, for vignette stuff. Yeah, it would be fun to do like gallery walls.
I just found 2 new, well, I'm keeping them, but I just found 2 new things that I'm putting up as a gallery wall. So yeah, those are great. I have to, that's an area where I could overbuy possibly, like, oh, I like this artwork. I like, you know,
the artwork.
Yeah, I just love it. I got one the other day that's like a watercolor. I'll show it on a different haul or something, and all the little shells, like you don't realize it when you look at it, but all like mini little shells and grains are like glued on to make like the water. It's
wow.
I'll show it.
So it has sand. It's sand and shells.
A little bit of sand, more shells, but then more just like watercolor on parchment. Yeah, it's beautiful. So I'll have to show that sometime. But
what a great idea.
Thing. So
you
nice.
What?
Yeah. So like I've seen, like I had a friend, and they, you know, you take like a childhood photo at somebody did it at Disneyland. So it was like them in front of, you know, the castle, but then they go back and sit the same way and in the same place, you know, so it looks like just the photo aged or.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I also wrote down childhood homes would be fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The like homes we grew. Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever first home or
Right. Yeah. Auntie Christy's right. Yeah, there's a TikTok thing where you can go see how people like. Yeah, it's a certain
the
song. I don't know
age.
how TikTok works, but it's a certain song that goes with like here's the original picture and then here's the recreated picture.
Wow.
So yeah, that would be really cool. So all right. Well, do we want to mention really quickly our California Vintage Getaway before we
Yes.
sign off? So
Yes.
okay, cool. So for those of you that know, we are inviting everybody and anybody that would like to join, whether you're local, whether you're from around the world. But the Vintage California Getaway is going to be July 28th through the 31st. And please message either Julie or myself if you'd like more information. It is a open to all getaway that we are going to do some shopping and some hanging out and a pizza night. And it is 3 nights if you'd like to share, the whole weekend with us. If you just have a day, if you'd like to make a day trip, if you'd like to stay one night. So reach out to us. We do have some a hotel and rooms on hold, but they can't be on hold forever. So if you'd like to join us, let us know. It's just going to be a fun-filled weekend. We just love it on Instagram when we see other groups in other parts of the country where they get to actually meet up with each other and take some pictures. And we are hoping that we will go live once during the weekend, which will be really great. So we're all together and we're going to have a special vintage California getaway, live edition of Vintage Coffee Talk when we're there. So it might be, might be a day thing, might be a night thing, but we're going to do that as well. So anybody that comes, you guys will automatically be on that edition. It'll probably be the 30-something edition of Coffee Talk, and you guys will be on with us, and we'll reach out and talk to friends, and yeah, it'll be a great time.
It'll be fun.
Everybody's welcome.
Oh, too bad. Heather said she will come back.
I know, it's too close.
Come back later.
Yeah.
Later in the month.
Yeah. And so we'll do it again. It's something that Julie and I have talked about that we'd like to do, as an annual event, or maybe switch it to, the winter and go somewhere warm. Like if we head to Palm Springs in the winter, that's their good season. So we've talked about some other things. So if you can't make it this time, but we just want to make sure that everybody knows, because in about a month or so, you guys will start seeing that there we are. So I don't want anybody to feel like they're,
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could have gone. And yeah.
Yeah.
It's open to everybody and all. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So that'll be fun. That's coming up too. So that'll
be and we have an Instagram group set up. So if you're like a for sure, yes, I want to come, just message me on Instagram and then I can add you into the group.
Super cool. All right.
And I think that's it. Next week, we're going to be on Kate's channel. So make sure that you're subscribed to Kate. Her YouTube link is in the description below. Yeah. And I don't know what we're going to be selling, but we really, I don't know. We'll figure it out in the coming week. And I think we're going to look at that big list. We're going to take one of these suggestions here.
Cool. All right.
And come up with the show and tell for next week.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys on my channel next Monday. That's awesome. Yeah, we're doing a little change up for summer. But yeah, we think it's kind of fun. So like I said, there's no more school nights right now. So it's kind of nice.
Yes.
So
all right. I could sleep in the morning. That's right. I probably won't, but
well, thank you everybody for being here and joining us. So we just really love having you guys, and thank you to those who purchased, and thanks for sharing in our show and tell.
Yes, thank you. And thank you I know Joni left, but if she's she's listening while she's working, thank you, Joni. Thank you so much for typing the starts and the bid ends in. We so appreciate it.
Yeah, and Joni has the show on Tuesday, tomorrow night. Joni's on.
Yep. Yeah, Joni's tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So make sure you're subscribed and go watch her sale. She has amazing, beautiful things always.
Yes. So
yes.
All right.
And that's it. Thank you, everybody.
Have a great night. Thank you all. We appreciate you all. And have a wonderful week.
Love you all. Bye. Where is it? End broadcast.